Cameras are off. Yeah. Hey there, Snicker Snacks. Welcome back to Vorpal Tales Presents Awesome Adventures. As always, I'm your host, When the stream hits 88 minutes, you're going to see some serious shit. Space Lord Pajamas. Let's introduce our intrepid heroes, Tyler, Dwayne, Tiffany, and not Steve. How you doing, awesome sauces?
Trying to make my fingers disappear.
What is going on? I'm sorry. I just keep hearing shit.
You're live now, Dwayne.
I have so many windows
I love
open.
you, Dwayne.
I have like 4 internet pages open over here, 4 over here, and like 3 of them are on YouTube. And I was watching something, and they just all started going at the same time, but they were all commercials, so they just all keep talking over each other.
We've lost Dwayne. Tiffany has gone bye as well. Tyler, how
I'm
are
like
you?
right there at the edge.
All right. Cool. That's about the time Stay Puft Marshmallow Man jumps in. So, at the top of the show here, I just want to point out that we're still in a moment of history. Freedom is the right of all sentient beings, and you should be excellent to each other. Black Lives Matter because the struggle for racial equality is real. Please never stop supporting the LGBTQ plus community. Stand up against bullying and sexual harassment. We here at Vorpal Tales are being the best allies that we can be. Encourage others to do the same. Check out our Twitter, website, or simply just follow the social media tags to get involved. So for those of you following along at home, we're playing Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. Our current awesome adventure is the last episode, hopefully, supposedly, of Baldur's Gate, Descent into Avernus. As always, we're using Roll20, a fine online gaming tool to bring your friends together to roll some bones. Thanks always to Syrinscape for being that special sauce filling our ear holes with the sounds of epic tabletop. Make sure you check them out at Syrinscape.com. Also be sure to check out our other shows on this channel. Fridays is our newest show. Well, not newest show, second newest show. Eldritch Echoes takes us on into an age of sword and sorcery, and Modifius's Conan Adventures in an Age Undreamed of. On Mondays, our terrifying storyteller, again, Eldritch Echoes, runs us through Onyx Path Publishing's Mage 20th, Technocracy Reloaded. And on Wednesdays, on both Onyx Path Publishing stream and here in Vorpal Tales, it's Hunter the Vigil, 2nd edition, Cold Cases, Forsaken Spaces. And it happened on Tuesday. We're playing Onyx Path Publishing Skyon, Demigod. There's Scion, whatever, it's words.
Let's see.
Scion.
The cat is disappointed in you.
Oh,
Look
yeah.
at his disappointment.
Well, he
He
looks
can't even
kind of
look at you.
perplexed.
That's how disappointed he is. He can't even look at you.
Oh, that's messed up.
Ah! My cat's magic. He's phasing in and out of reality.
Oh yeah, if you're muted, we'll never know you're talking. Oh well. Anyway, so there's a Kickstarter for Scion out there. It was funded almost immediately as it went live. Check it out and let's get some stretch goals. You can also find us on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, keyword Vorpal. Most importantly, subscribe to our Patreon at patreon.com/VorpalTales. With the different tiers, you get really cool stuff like movie date nights with the cast and crew. We appreciate all your love and support. That's patreon.com/VorpalTales.
You're doing pretty good tonight.
Yeah, doing good. So with the introduction out of the way, we can get to why everyone's here. Players, how do you feel about your characters this campaign? Did your character meet the expectations you had for them? Did you get to do everything you wanted to do? How do you feel about your ancestry and class selection? And would you play this class again? Dwayne, since you're at the top of my screen.
Before we start, I have one major complaint.
What?
You guys all agree that Raylan just really sucked, right?
Oh yeah, that character's
Oh, yeah.
just balls.
Yeah.
No.
No, like
No, I'm sorry.
indecisive.
Like Raylan's
fuck.
character was the worst, and we'd have gotten so much farther. Oh shit, he's here. Hi, Steve.
Anyway, Raylan was okay. Yeah. Anyway,
No,
Dwayne, tell us
no.
about how awesome your character was.
I enjoyed playing Kethra. I love playing warlocks, so obviously the class is fine. The patron from the Unearthed Arcana that I took, I probably wouldn't take again. It was a little lackluster in some of its. I mean, it did have cool abilities, but in this campaign specifically, it didn't have anything that helped out really. probably something for a campaign that's a lot heavier in combat and less in RP.
Right.
Like nothing but combat. That would definitely be a patron that I would take. As far as the character itself, I did enjoy her interactions with the group, and I tried to make it as enjoyable as possible. There were some things that didn't get to happen that I would have liked to have happened, but I mean that usually happens with any characters. You know, you think of stuff on the fly, and as the story progresses and as the characters interact with each other, you're like, oh, if this happened, that would be cool and it would be dramatic. But you know, I can always stick it into another character later.
You could. You're just upset that you lost that cake to an NPC, right? That's where you're at.
I didn't really lose it to an NPC because she's not here anymore, and Raylan may die. You know what? It's happened before.
It has.
It will happen again.
Here we go.
Oh, Steve's here.
Oh,
Oh.
hey. We weren't
Hey.
talking shit about you earlier.
No.
Yeah, I
we
know.
weren't.
All good things, all good things.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
All good things must keep going forever, right?
Also, don't reach
Steve has
Don't
returned.
scroll up.
John,
Yeah.
Steve has returned successful from his private quest.
Oh, he's successful.
He was
I was.
successful. That's why I did that little happy.
Congratulations!
Thank
Look
you.
at you.
Thank
I'm proud of you!
Yay.
You're all grown up.
All grown up. I passed the adult test, apparently.
You passed the adult test. You got your own apartment. You have bills now.
Yep, all those things I definitely haven't been doing my entire adult life. Right.
Right. Now you just need to get a puppy and a couple of cats, and you're good. You're good.
Passing
May I
the
suggest a
animals.
black cat? They're great, and it's like having a miniature panther.
That's perfect. I apologize for the later than what I said by just a few minutes. I had to actually park on the other side of my complex because if you get here after say like 6, I literally had to park like a half a mile away from my apartment. This place fills up a quick. So yeah. Cool.
Would you like to blast your apartment on the live stream?
No.
No.
To the audience, I already had to refresh my screen, so I have no idea who said it. But yes, the mask is to remind the party that I am no longer Rivek.
Yeah. That mask is
I'm still Rivek, but Rivek is no longer what he once was.
right.
Do
We
you
have
still
to-
go by Rivek?
Yeah, my name doesn't change. Just my
Okay.
class and species and ancestry. Everything else.
Do we have to kill
Yeah.
Rivik? Is that like the main goal of this final session?
No.
I don't think so, but let's see how this plays out, Cotton.
You can try. I have unlimited teleport now, though. So,
I love you, Sean.
So, Tiffany, tell us about Midnight. Were you happy? Were you excited? Did everything go your way?
Yes, actually, I had a really rough start with her. I had never played a cleric before, never played a tabaxi before. So, you know, new things, and I was able to get some help, you know, with everybody pitching ideas and stuff like that. And just because I felt it would help me get better, like in her headspace, I did like a little backstory kind of thing, and it actually ended up showing up in game, which I honestly didn't expect to happen. I just kind of like wrote in and felt like, oh, you know, maybe, you know, I could help the DM know where I'm coming from for her, and it showed up and it became a thing, and you know, it worked out great. Honestly, I love how Midnight just kind of like has progressed and yet stayed the same, you know, through the whole thing. You know, she's grown in lots of different ways, and you know, she might not show it very well, but she has a tight bond, or she feels she has a tight bond with everyone. And you know, it's honestly, I'm probably gonna cry at the end of this game too, like I did with Mutants and Mastermind. like regardless
Right.
of the outcome. I'm gonna definitely probably cry. And
Oh yeah,
just
that's
excited
right.
to
I
see
missed the
where
end
it
of that one
goes.
too.
Yeah,
Huh.
you did.
That's right.
But you ended up on a moon, so you'll be fine.
I'm on the moon eating pizza.
A moon, not the
A moon,
A moon.
and I got a comes for Patty. So, yeah,
You do got to comes for Patty.
yeah. Daddy needs to straighten out his child, apparently. Cool. So, Tyler, tell us about Rivek. How did that work out for you?
That was some garbage unearthed arcana. Super broken. We knew it was broken, but we didn't know how broken it was. We thought it was just funny broken. It was bad broken. So,
Yeah.
I have one word to
dog
describe
person. That's why this is happening.
it. I have one word to describe that.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes.
Yikes.
So yeah, we turned myself into a greater demon, and I'm less powerful.
Which doesn't make any sense.
Right.
I think we've banned all unearthed arcana from all future games because
Especially the old stuff.
But did you accomplish everything you hoped to accomplish?
No.
No. Okay. I failed you.
No. Switching you can't end the story for this guy like we wanted because he's not this guy anymore.
True. And I guess that's everybody, right? We covered everyone. Everyone. Oh, Steve, how did Raylan turn out for you? Were you happy? Were you pleased? Would you play Paladin again?
Yeah, I'd definitely play a paladin again. I enjoy paladins. I
4 stars, fluffy pillow, would lawful good again.
don't know. So here's the thing. Like for me, getting to play this character and getting to play this lawful good character was kind of like I think the perfect way I could have played him for me personally. I don't know how you guys enjoyed him. You probably hated the fuck out of him.
Oh man, we got that cake.
That's a character concept I've wanted to do for a long time. The sort of starting off unsure, cowardly. I don't want to say cowardly, but like just he knows that he's supposed to be lawful good and he tries to be lawful good, but the conundrums that brings up and playing into those, I've had that idea since the elevator incident.
Elevator incident.
Elevator.
Oh god, don't
right.
bring that up again.
Yeah, I mean,
No. Questions. What is elevator incident?
I know we've
Or is
explained
this-
this before.
We've said it
Heavy
on stream
sigh.
before, but
Okay,
So-
nope.
Moving
Neither
on.
of you can tell the story. Because if you do, it'll result in a fight. So I'll tell it. It's a neutral.
No, we're moving on. It's,
There was an elevator that went to hell, and
I
they took it.
remember.
That's all you get.
Yeah.
That's all you need to know,
Yeah.
Tiffany. There's an elevator that went to hell, and they took it. End of story.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
No.
this was a concept I've been
More
wanting to do for a while, and I got to do it, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I don't think I'd play Lawful Good again because I don't want to play like the old stereotypical "don't steal it from that woman, rogue." Like I don't really want to do that. So, you know. But at least 5th edition lets you play a paladin of any alignment. So
You know what you need to
True.
do the next time we play a 5e or any type of like Dungeons and Dragons thing with the time set before the descent into Avernus. You need to play Paladin Fred. That way we get Raylan's whole backstory.
whole backstory.
Yes, please.
I like this.
Fair enough. Cool. All right. So I guess this is it. This is we're descending back into Avernus here.
Well, wait, Steve. Sean. I was looking at Steve. I'm sorry. That was really bad to name drop you. I'm so sorry. But like, what about you as the DM? Like, how did the game go for you? I know it was mostly module, but like, I know you put your flares here and there. And did you like the progression of how our characters went? How we interacted with like your interpretation of the NPCs, and like, how did you feel about things going so far?
Ask me that question after we're done.
Okay.
Yeah, ask me. We'll talk about the module and the whole game as a whole once we're done. So we'll get to that.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. So the hero stood face to face with the Dark Knight, begrudging eternal servant to Zariel, Olanthus. Midnight opened up with greetings, and others quickly followed suit, attempting to appeal to what was left of Olanthus's to his mortal sentience. Unexpectedly, Olanthus reciprocated by asking them to free his brethren, and he would subsequently give them directions to the Bleeding Citadel. Burning the blood contracts and smashing the now depowered stone steelies, the heroes freed the bound spirits with a sigh. Olanthus, however, would not earn the ire of Zariel so easily by giving them directions. He asked them to create a distraction. He guided them to the great infernal pillars that would teleport them to where they needed to go. However, Lucille had tracked him down and demanded that kitty. Midnight became quickly aware that Lucille was not referring to Slobberchops, but her Ogman worshipping self. Coming to find out that Lucille had killed her parents to try and claim their souls in a desperate hour of need, Midnight flew into a rage, taking on the Pit Fiend almost by herself. It was at this time that Rivek struck a bargain, turning over their ill-gotten dragon horde in exchange for the powers in Ugoloth. Now morphing into an Arcanoloth, he subdued the Pit Fiend with great magical power, allowing Midnight and Raylan to destroy the Foul Infernal. Midnight finally felt at peace and continued on with their task. They freed Kothchichi, who had business with Zariel. Olanthus met them on the plains of hell and obliged them what they were due, the location of the Bleeding Citadel. They made their way there, finding that Avernus was trying to reject the holy place by having a swollen, bloody scab over its alabaster walls. Doing as they do, they'd exploded their way to the bottom of the scab and threw open the doors to find the sword on a dais. Reaching for it, white light engulfed them, causing them to experience a final memory of the day Inagu attacked a small hamlet and Zariel felt the final straw had been broken. The past image of Zariel greeted them in their victory, to which they imparted some wisdom to her. Sometimes it's not always best to give up your everything to accomplish your goals. Raylan naturally claimed the blade, and with that task complete, the Citadel exploded into light, causing a wave of mighty and good-natured destruction across the plains of Avernus. Victory was not easily claimed, however, as a flaming shadow fell over them. It was the very present and very evil Zariel, who had come to claim her sword once again. The fallen Celestial, the Lord of the First, Prince of the war-ridden wastes, commander of Asmodeus' legion in the Blood War, Zariel hovers over you with an icy, flaming, deathly stare. Heroes, what do you do?
Kethra looks to Raylan.
Let's make a deal.
She kind of cocks her head, and by this time, Olanthus is actually pulled up in his chariot, and Harriman, who you never defeated either, actually pulls up and is on her side. So, yeah, you say, let's make a deal?
Yes.
Are we in a game show now?
Apparently. She kind of cocks her head at you, doesn't say anything, but you can tell that she's waiting to hear.
This is when you should try to redeem her, Raylan. Paladin this shit up.
I was waiting for you to finish what you were gonna do.
I just wanted to stop her from striking us down long enough to talk. I accomplished my goal.
Show her the sword.
My sword.
I mean, you could show her the other sword, but I don't think Kethra likes into sharing.
I guess I have to take care of this. Okay. I look around my three friends, feel all weird and tingly from the sword that I'm holding. I look to Kethra.
show her the sword. Try to get her to redeem herself from the sword.
Redeem herself from the sword?
Yes, remind her of, that a paladin, a good paladin is the only one who can wield the sword.
Okay, I got this. All right, okay, hold on. Ah!
It's just, I have the power.
Draw the sword in an overly aggressive manner.
Okay.
Do you remember us? We met.
Oh, that's a good question. Does she?
I'm standing in front of Raylan now because he's useless.
Hold on, I hadn't finished. I was gonna be so much worse.
Trying to save your life, Raylan. Come on now.
I'll let Raylan and you sort of work in tandem as there she is. So she kind of looks at you again, being an Arcanoloth, which is strange of the strangest at the moment. And then you can kind of slowly hear her utter, "I do." Even though there was no way that you actually like went back in time, you were just in a dream, but somehow that affected her in some way, being in that dream. And then Lulu's kind of fluttering, or Lulu with Slobberchops, who just can't control the silly elephant, is just fluttering around like saying, Zerial, it's me. Do you remember?
Do you remember what you asked me?
Is it worth it?
Remember what I said?
No.
Correct. I said no. I pulled out a mirror because, yes, I actually have one in my inventory. Look at you now.
Oh shit.
And that really affects her. So, like she's kind of just befuddled and stumbles for a moment, and she actually floats to the ground and sort of slumps down for a moment.
Then I step out of the way and I point at the sword. That should be yours. Now this mortal has it because you failed. But it's not too late. There are thousands we could still save. I don't know how many people are actually in that city, but that's the number I'm choosing.
Good enough. Raylan, what do you do?
Kind of back up what Rivek's saying. It was like kind of finding the strength and everything from this journey and finally coming into his own. This was yours once, and you're not worthy to hold it any longer. But you could be. It can be yours again. My God, a Monitor teaches many things. Order, the power of the sun, its cleansingness, the flow of time. You're in a bad point right now. There's more time for you. And as always, the law. The law is fair and just. You can get another chance. Can you earn this back?
Midnight and Kethra, is there anything that you want to add or anything that you want to do?
So, in a non-threatening way, I will unfurl my necrotic wings.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shoot.
And then curl them back up, and then unfurl my radiant wings.
Oh, cool.
My shielding aurora wings.
Mm-hmm.
And I will simply say, if there's anyone here that understands that redemption is possible, it is I. And if I can take that step, then you can. Shed off your shell of evil and take up your sword.
Midnight, anything you want to do?
Uh, Midnight takes she digs into her giant bag of holding and takes out um her very the first journal she had written in the beginning of this journey, way back in the beginning, for when they were asked to escort the merchandise that the guy had hired us to, protect to the village. She holds on to it and like holds it to her chest and then speaks. My whole life I've just surrounded myself with knowledge. Ogman has been wonderful to me. He's guided me and protected me. He's helped me learn that knowledge, no matter where it comes from, it can always be used to help individuals. And you can use the knowledge that you've learned here to protect everyone. You don't have to be evil. You don't have to go down a dark path. You can stay true to yourself. You can stay true to your people. Use the knowledge that you have gained through malicious means and turn it towards the light. Turn it towards good. Not helping people is not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to stand up for people. Stand up for freedom. Don't allow yourself to be tied down like this.
Cool. So, who has the highest persuasion?
I do not. I have a 2.
I have +10.
Plus
Oh,
10?
shit.
That's gonna be pretty good.
Yeah.
Let me just double check. Yeah, mine's an 8.
Okay.
Tyler, what you got? Like a 17?
Yeah, really.
Sorry, I was muted. He beats me by 1 point. I have 9.
Oh, look at that.
Oh my
All right,
god,
Kethra.
I beat Rivik in a level of skills.
Holy crap.
Are you looking at my face? Rivik is gone. So are the awesome, never-ending 20s.
Yeah.
I have
If I
normal
was
skills
really
now.
Rivik, I'd have a +25.
It was 14.
I would
Before
say-
I used a
I would-
psychic
I-
point.
I was gonna say I'd spend 1 psychic and key point to change all of my stats to 20s.
Yeah, I
Correct.
got a plus 20, and then I had double advantage, and I could re-roll the rolls, and
With the mantle of joy, that's close to accurate. But that's not
Yeah.
this guy.
so Kethra, you have to say the final word and do the roll.
Choose.
Nice. So she kind of reaches out her hand asking for the blade, and Raylan, do you hand it over?
I look to Rivik, who's no fucking help at this point, I imagine, in regard to that sort of thing. And I look to Kethra. Do I feel like she hasn't earned this back yet?
No, she
You
has
feel
not.
like, but you feel like you should forgive her, and that you're the first to do so, and that forgiveness would be to hand over the sword, but it's up to you.
Which is what Rivik actually tells you. You should absolutely keep it and claim the power for yourself, but you aren't me. You should not listen to that advice. You should be true to who you are. I may have changed, but you're still my friend, and I would be disappointed and you would let me down if you did not give her the sword. It would go against your ideals. But I could fetch you a nice price for it.
I have no desire to keep the sword or sell it for gain. I only wish to make sure that it's returned to its rightful owner, and I gesture to her when appropriate.
Did
And
you
then I'll-
earn what your god gave you? Remember how you started this journey? You couldn't even make a decision to walk left or right, and yet your god granted you the power to smite your enemies down. Return the favor.
Pay
Have
it
some
forward.
faith.
I'll sheathe the sword, unbuckle it if I had it buckled to like my belt or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I will do all the appropriate paladin-y crap in regard to presenting of a sword.
Okay. It actually lifts out of your hands, and Zariel's trembling hand reaches toward the gleaming hilt of her sword.
We're all gonna fucking die.
Her fingers brush against it, and she grimaces as the radiant light sears her flesh. As her grip tightens, she gasps in pain, then speaks an oath through tears of confusion, sorrow, and dawning joy. I, Zariel, supplicate myself before the holy light of justice. If it should accept me, I vow to take up this blade once more in its service. And the archdevil's words hang on the air for a silent moment, and she glances upward in agonized uncertainty. Then Zariel is bathed in a brilliant wash of radiant light. Her fiery halo disappears, and the feathers burst from her leathery wings. All of her diabolical features vanish as her angelic form is restored. At the sight of this blessed transformation, you can hear Lulu through Slobberchops gasp in delight. And suddenly, like, you see the two start to split, and Lulu kind of tumbles out of Slobberchops and then is sitting there on the ground. And then everyone's watched He-Man, right?
He-Man.
You mean the animated show or the most awesome movie ever made?
All right, the animated show. Let's not bring up the movie again. That takes us into a deep tangent. But you remember the part in like the whole animation when he'd like shoot the sword at Cringer and he turned into Battle Cat? Yeah, that happens with Lulu. Where Lulu turns into a celestial mammoth with golden fur and feathery wings and gleaming tusks. And you hear Slobberchops just kind of off on the side. I'm glad that's over.
Yet he's slightly sad that he didn't get turned into something giant and cool.
Cats know they're perfect.
So yeah. And Zariel is standing before you, and she looks kind of awesome. So,
whoa,
Nice.
Freaking rad.
Yeah. She looks at all of you, and all she can really utter at this point is just thank you.
Oh, I just want to do the.
Wow.
Steve can add one to the pool.
All right. Kethra will also have to, like, knowing now being in the presence of one of the most powerful celestials, obviously, that she's ever heard of.
Mm-hmm.
She will have to like kneel.
If you want it to, you can be restored.
What?
Yeah.
Audible gasp.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Is she saying this to me, or is this Sean being like, you can do it?
No, like you kind of feel like she doesn't even have to say it. She just kind of looks at you and like, this is your chance if you want it.
Do it. Do it.
Because not everybody knows. Great lady.
The cure. Holy crap.
As much as I would want to get the redemption that I feel that I deserve, I have not yet paid the full price for the transgression that I committed.
She kind of looks at you and says, when you feel it's your time, come find me. Just speak my name.
That I will. And as she says that I will, she turns at Raylan.
She kind of looks over at Raylan, looks at you like, okay. So then, kind of looks at all of you, and she's just like, thank you. I think I owe you everything in all that you've done to come down here for probably what could have ended your lives quite easily. But Ethereal is in danger. We must go to it. And she kind of points her sword at Slobberchops. and he turns into a flying saber-tooth cap that's just freaking huge that can carry all of you.
Yes. Yes.
And he's just like, oh man. And then she mounts Lulu and just flies off towards Ethereal, expecting you guys to follow.
Midnight immediately jumps on top of Slobber Chops.
Onward! I mean, if it's okay with you.
Yeah. We never did have that discussion about consent.
Oh, come on! I've been doing pretty good keeping my hands to myself.
Fair enough. All right, everybody on. Let's go. Gotta save the world. Or city. Day.
I gingerly mount Slobber Chops.
This is weird, but okay.
Cool. Raylan's on.
I teleport back to the city.
He's like, fuck it.
Dork.
I'm already there.
Because
Fair enough.
I'm an asshole.
You guys fly at breakneck speeds and like have to hold on with all of your might, and you're quickly returned to Ethereal, and you can see that it's actually under attack. And when Zariel took up her sword and became an angel again, you felt something change immediately in the plane of Avernus, and you can still feel it, like something's happening. Like everybody instantly knew, and everybody instantly knew where she would go, and it feels like somebody's making a play for power. So
That
you
power
can
shift.
see, yeah, like instantly there's a vacuum and everybody's looking to fill it, and they feel like Ethereal's the key. So you fly over the city, and it looks like it's starting to quickly sink towards the river Styx. And she tells you she points and she tells you to look down there, and you can see that there's actually some weird magical ritual taking place in front of the High Hall, and tells you to land there and stop them, and that she'll take care of the chains and the Dark Companion. And she immediately just swoops down on Lulu and starts swiping at the chains and the demons and the devils that are along the shores of the Styx, and she's trying to break everything free and free Ethereal. So you guys land at just beyond the High Hall. You can actually, and just beyond where this weird ritual is starting to take place, and you see before you, if we go and look at the random battle map,
Of which I cannot see.
Yeah, I lost you guys. Where are you? Oh yeah, you're over here.
Oh. Whoa, that's a lot of
What?
angry people.
So you see before you, like this crazy looking like dragonborn with this like really wilted hand, and he's got this big old like obsidian colored minotaur that's just freaking huge, and he's commanding 3 adult dragons, one blue, one black, and one green. And then just beyond them there's a devil-like creature that's actually performing this ritual that you can definitely tell now that you're on Ethereal itself that it's what's causing the sinking to go quickly. And this dragonborn creature kind of sees you land and looks back at you and is just like, figured you'd come. Well, Tiamat has decided it is time to take control of Avernus, and this is where it starts.
That's where it comes.
You can join and become part of our legions, or you can die. Either way, I don't care.
I think I speak for all of us when I say no. Sorry, go ahead, Dwayne.
I was gonna say, can I make a power play of my own?
What would that be?
Before he even finished that last sentence, I would have shot him with an Eldritch Blast and just started running. And just started running forward.
Kethra shot first, everyone.
Kethra shot. Okay.
Raylan, what were you going to say?
We were on the same page because my response was going to be, I think I speak for everyone when I say, fuck off.
I'll give you the turn behind with the sword in my hand, and I yell YOLO. Start running forward. YOLO.
All right. If that's
But
how it's
I
going
thought
to
you
be.
said I've died and come back many times.
It's just going to kill me tonight. I know it is. So, I need everybody to give me initiative rolls.
Because that's a thing I'm good at.
Yay!
Fuck! This is why
Hey,
you
apparently
Yeah, no,
I'm
it's
good
me.
at it.
Come on.
crap.
And I wasted my 20.
Come on. Why aren't you clicking? Come on. There it is. Yay! I'm gonna get my butt beat.
Just want to remind everybody that we have 4 fortune right now.
You do. You can have 5 because that was a good way to start this fight.
Wait,
Really?
does Slobber Chops get to fight in battle too?
Ooh.
You have a sheet, so if you want to, I think you control him most, so you could actually use him if you wanted to. And he still has all the powers that Lulu had given him.
Then I roll for Slobber Chops initiative?
You can have him go on your turn if you want.
Okay. Because he does have an initiative button.
That's fine. Just it's easier if he goes on your turn.
Okay.
And then you see, just before you're able to strike Kethra, you see the demon. He just kind of looks at you, and even though with the demonic features and everything, you can kind of tell who this is. And he's like, I have made Zeria was a failure, and I have decided to go with the most powerful who will rule Avernus and deserves my powers and servant and service. I will finally have my revenge on you idiots.
So is this like the embodiment of Tiamat?
No, this is Thavius Krieg.
From Critical Role. This is Joe Manganiello's character, right?
Well, Thavius Krieg is the guy. It was the fake priest who did all of this in the first place. But yeah, you're actually fighting Joe's characters in here too. He's the one that said to serve him or not serve him. He doesn't care.
Oh, right. That's who I thought they
yeah.
were talking to. Sorry.
That's
Yeah,
Arcan.
okay.
That's Arcan, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Arcan. Okay, cool.
Okay.
So, Kethra,
I have a lot of decisions to make here.
you do.
Grr.
And your character would not know that he has the hand effect.
How about a who?
He has the hand of Vecna.
Apparently the player didn't know either.
Oh, well, I kind of as player, I imagined when you said withered hand.
Yeah, in an actual Critical Role game, he took it, hacked his hand off, replaced it. He's super evil.
But that I did not know.
So yeah, he's got an artifact attached to his body. This is fine.
This is fine.
Fine.
And it's not like
Guys.
they're way over your level.
Guys, I have a lightsaber.
Right.
Lightsabers cut off hands and arms.
That is
Right.
true.
That's
I
why
got
we're gonna
this.
that's why we're gonna let you go first.
Okay, well that's gonna be a problem for me because I rolled a 2.
Wait, you rolled a 2.
I rolled a 2 on my initiative.
Yeah, he has a 2 initiative right now.
I actually beat you in initiative?
You
You
did.
did.
What?
I don't have dex. I'm a full plate paladin. I dumped the shit out of dex.
120 feet? Perfect.
I mean, that's cool.
All right. Let's get ready to draw some shit on the map.
Yay, I like drawing.
I guess some distances here. Good. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3. Cut that one off. Yeah, sure. Why not? Draw me a shape. How far is this? 60 feet long? Sweet. Far 60 feet. Hey, there we go. So there. I am going to cast Wall of Light.
Where does it go?
It goes right there.
Okay. And what does Wall of Light do?
Wall of Light, I will. I don't know if this is gonna cast a. It might do damage, but don't worry about it.
Mhm.
Oh. Let me put on the spell card for you guys. Where are you, spell card? Spell card. Boip. 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 Spell card. Boip. Oh, look at all that joyness. So, makes a giant wall, 60 feet long, 10 feet high, 5 feet thick. So,
Okay.
for like dragons, not that big of a deal. However, if you start on it, or if you walk through it, or touch it, you take damage based on your saving throw. And I can shoot shit out of it.
What? Okay, cool.
But every time I shoot, it the wall degrades a little bit.
Okay.
Somebody moved my wall.
That was me by accident. I didn't mean to click it.
How dare
your
you
wall
move
back.
my wall?
Put your wall back.
That's just rude, Raylan.
I am sorry. That was totes inappropriate, dog.
That was totes and a props, dog. All right, cool. And is that the total of your action?
And I'm actually gonna make a beeline. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Start running this way. And that is all I can do right now.
All right, cool. It is Neo Rivek's turn.
I fly right to here. And I cast a vicious mockery on the green and black dragon. I'm not trying to hurt them, but I am pissing them off. And that's the end of my turn.
What is it? Do they have to roll against it? I can't remember.
It's a wisdom save for damage. I don't actually care about that. I want them to focus on me and not the party.
Okay. Just for the hell of it.
Just for the hell of it. That's a wicked fail.
That is a wicked, terrible fail.
Ouch,
Where's
feelings have been hurt.
and
I didn't program that one. Dwayne, is that a D8 or a D10? That's also
Wow.
a failure.
oh, is it? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
The who?
Dwayne, do you remember if that's a D8 or a D10? I didn't actually
A
program it.
vicious mockery?
Yeah,
It's a D4.
thank you.
But you're level 13, so it's 3D.
They both take 11. And I have hopefully
Alright.
thoroughly pissed them off.
And they have disadvantage on their next attack.
Unless
I
they
believe.
attack me, and that's how that should work, I think. Or is it just
Yeah.
straight disadvantage?
I think it's straight disadvantage.
Oh.
I can't remember off the top of my head. Let me look it up.
I will look it up. Well, you got it? Okay.
All right. So, Avius takes a moment away from his spell casting, and he'll actually try to close the distance a little, and then we'll look at Raylan. Really hates you, and you can feel him kind of getting into your head, trying to like tell you to turn against your friends, kill your friends, slay them, and he'll give you all kinds of power. Obviously you're like, no, fuck off. Which give me a wisdom save. Nice. Just made it. You can
Nicely
feel like
done.
he's trying to like crush your mind and just subdue your mind. And you resist it and you push him out and you just kind of like double bird him. How high is this this wall?
It's only 10 feet high. So
Only 10 feet high?
I imagine the dragons can see over top of it. I'm not sure about Mr. Minotaur guy. But it does count as cover.
Oh, does it? Okay.
It does.
I assume they can also fly over it.
Right, yeah.
So, blue dragon flies over, drops down here.
That's rude.
Everybody that is not, well, Rivek too. I need a wisdom save.
I'm immune to dragon fear.
Okay.
I'm just fear
Ooh.
because Arcana law.
Yeah, if this is fear, hold on. I think I got some crazy bullshit too.
Pull that bullshit. You better blow your hoke.
Aren't you immune to that by now, Raylan, or is that later? Paladins become immune to fear at some point.
I'm looking actually because I couldn't remember.
And Rivek has a fortune from Ever.
Hmm.
I don't think I'm immune to fear just yet.
I am not
okay.
as well.
All right. Wisdom saves. Midnight, roll me a wisdom save as well.
If I must.
But remember, Raylan should have an aura that should help you with this.
Yeah, I'm not
Nobody's in it.
though.
Oh,
Literally
no, nobody's in it. I forgot it was small.
Oh, and apparently Midnight
I
has
am-
fortune as well from Ever.
Those are
Okay.
good saves. Look at that.
Oh, thank you.
That is a
I am
good
literally just on the outside
You're on fire, Raylan.
of Raylan's thing. That's
Yeah,
not fair.
it's
I'm
unfortunate.
literally just on the edge of it.
save. It's almost like your GM placed you guys in a certain way. But it's fine. 'Cause
25.
you all make it, and you're no longer fear this dragon's frightful presence.
All right, I got my plus
Question.
one. We all have like a plus one. I don't think any of us but Midnight added it.
I did not get a +1 last week. I actually had to go back
Oh,
and
that's
watch
right.
the video.
Somebody got
to
2 votes.
to check.
I have a
Who got the
question.
2 votes?
Yeah.
I got the one.
All
Must
I know
have
is
been
I didn't
Steve.
get one.
Yeah, it must have been Steve.
Must have been me. Cool.
I think.
With dragon fear or fearful presence or whatever it's called, if there's multiple dragons on the field and you save, are you immune to only that one dragon's or all fearful presence?
So it says you are immune to the dragon's frightful presence for the next 24 hours. It would be silly for you to go look at a blue dragon like, oh, fuck you up, fuck off, and look at the green dragon and go, oh, you're quite scary. Like, they're dragons. So, you know.
I mean, green is scarier than blue.
It
The
could be.
colors.
This one's a different color. It's totally different and more scary.
It's
Hang
snarl.
on.
It's snarl. It's just a little bit different.
Right.
I'm scared.
Okay. Okay. I was curious about that, like how it actually read. So
Yeah, this
the
fight's
game
probably
also
gonna
probably doesn't expect you to fight multiple dragons at a time.
be- this is how you D&D.
It's not Dungeons and Dragon.
It's Dungeons and Dragons.
Exactly. Plural.
And so I need Midnight and I need
You need me? Oh.
I need Midnight and Raylan to roll some reflex saves.
Oh.
Dexterity saving throws.
My dexterity is shit though.
That's why I did this.
And here I thought you loved me. 16?
Not good enough.
Fortune point?
You can if you want.
I just rolled it again, right?
Yep, just roll it again. Take the higher.
God, let it be higher. Agma, save me! Motherfuck! Are you kidding me?
Roll it again.
The question is, are you required to take the second roll?
Roll it again. That's shitty.
Okay.
Fair enough. There you go. You both are able to dive out of the way as a lightning blast goes just shooting through you. So take 33 damage instead of 66.
Wait, I finally get to do something.
Oh, do you?
Good news.
Good news, everyone.
And Raylan has a fortune as well.
Oh, sweet.
From Ever.
So I have Shield Master, which I've barely touched. But one of the things I can do as a Shield Master is if you are subjected to an effect that allows you to make a dexterity saving throw to take only half damage, you can use your reaction to take no damage if you succeed on the saving throw, interposing your shield between yourself and the source of the effect. So I literally tuck behind my shield and absorb the entire blast and take no damage.
That is dope. All right, cool. Midnight, you got any Hoke that can save you?
Did you prepare absorb elements?
I don't have that. Yeah, no, I don't have that one.
It's fine. Slobber Chops can heal you 33 pretty easily.
Well, actually, if you're in, hold on. Slobber Chops has got some bullshit.
Oh,
You know, Slobberchop's got bullshit, and I've got like my own healing bullshit.
He's got that aura.
like,
He's got
I'm
that
not-
aura.
Oh, yeah, his
Aura
is...
of invulnerability. Any spell of 5th level or lower cast from outside the barrier can't actually affect creatures inside it.
Ooh.
No.
Is this like
What?
his breath weapon?
Yeah, it's the
So
breath.
that's, yeah, okay, so it's not a,
But
it's not a
that's-
spell.
That is actually very, very helpful.
Yeah. Well, do we still have that extra 18 points of health? Or
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
it 18
anytime we
now?
would've yeah, because it's my
Okay.
level plus my charisma.
I'm honestly not concerned about getting hurt. Like
Okay,
I'll
go ahead.
take the hit points.
All right, we're good.
Okay, so what am I taking?
33.
33? Okay, not a problem. Okay, I have 98. Wait, hold on. No,
Give
I did
us
that
spooky Raylan.
hold on. Okay, hold on.
I love his giant orange aura.
Yeah, that's his attack aura, and it's
Yeah.
a very strange aura. Cool. He's
Okay,
actually going to run this far.
I'm still good.
All right, cool. He's going to run this far. He's going to turn around and look at you, Rivek, because he feels like you're a threat. And he's going to cast Finger of Death at you.
Oh, but Patty's not even in this game, John.
Are you watching my camera?
Yes, I am. Why are you saying no, no, no? You're saying, hold on.
I call your bullshit.
That's to the bad guy, not to you. That's in character.
And he's getting the finger because?
Because he's the super villain. Fuck that guy.
Oh. DC 17 Constitution save, please.
What kind of damage is that?
Necrotic.
Resistant.
Of course you are.
Less powerful still. Yeah, I'll
you
take
make it.
I'll take a quarter, thanks.
All right, cool. And he kind of looks at you. He thinks about the finger, and he's like, "Well, I've met my nemesis for this fight." Cool.
Oh, well, hello.
The green dragon moves in.
Does he fly over?
Did you
Or does
forget
he
I
move
pissed him
through?
off?
He does fly over.
Okay.
So he doesn't
Oh,
care that I
shit.
pissed him off?
Yes, he does care that you pissed him
Thank
off.
you.
I forgot about that.
Anyone resistant to acid?
Yes!
Stop it! You are not.
I'm actually, you're right, I'm not. I'm immune to acid and poison. Why do you think I did this? So when he breathes,
Yeah.
I just go,
Oh wait, there it is.
That's beautiful.
So
yeah, so it doesn't become a running joke. But yeah, I am immune to charmed poison and acid, and I'm resistant to cold, fire, lightning, necrotic, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Right.
He
Also,
doesn't
I have resistance to all magic.
Right, because you're a high level
Demon.
demon.
Right.
Right. Like
Yeah. I mean, it's totally legit.
it
And
doesn't
because-
know this
No, he wouldn't know necessarily.
and blows its breath at you, and it doesn't do anything. Basically,
I laugh maniacally with my arms outstretched, and then I insult Tiamat.
Oh my god.
Bathe me in your wondrous acid.
It's actually be poison from the green one. It's going to be acid when the black one attacks me, so I pissed that one off too.
Yeah.
Turgar Steel Fist comes running up.
Oh, he does? So he moved through the wall?
Oh,
Awesome.
yes, he did.
Sweetness.
How
Allow
much
me to
damage did he
apply
take?
some stuff to him.
I like
Oh.
stuff.
Yeah, because also, oh yeah,
Oh, it's not supposed to be a hard balls. Sorry. There we go. Me DC 20 con save. Wait,
makes it.
That's some shitty rolls on the damage. Okay.
Ooh.
Only 9 radiant. Or wait,
Oh,
so
wow.
half, so 4.
All right. Comes running up. Just looks at you and just like, "Yeah, whatever. You're stupid. Gonna kill you."
Your stupid
And-
wall.
Takes a swipe at you. Does 16 hit you?
I do believe it does.
Okay. Take 14 damage. 2 of that is fire.
Okay, so actually, you said 14 and 2 of it is fire?
Yes.
So I take 13 because I am resistant.
In that case, just take 12 slashing damage on the next hit.
Okay.
And then take. Does a 19 hit you? 19.
Yeah.
19. Yeah. And then take 16 piercing damage. He just like slices you with 2 of his scimitars in both hands, and then just ducks down and sort of like engores you with his horns, lifting you up into the air where you like kind of float back down with your wings and everything.
How much on the second one?
12, just slashing the fire you would eat. And then 16 on the last one.
16.
Midnight.
Yeah.
It's all you. What you doing?
So that dude is still doing his ritual thingy, right?
Yes, he's gone back to doing the ritual.
Alright, we're good.
Okay. It's gonna be a long shot,
Mm-hmm.
but I want to do divine intervention.
Oh. Post that one?
It's specifically, I ask Agma to help me with something, and if I roll a certain percentile, he does it or not.
If you roll equal to
13 or lower.
Clear. Yeah.
So very low chance, but
It's possible.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Plus, you know, if you use it in a long campaign, you can try it every single day until it works, and then it goes away for a week.
yeah. But it's the last one, so I'm going
Hell yeah!
all out. And okay. So it's a D100, correct?
Hmm.
Okay, it would help if I typed it correctly.
Oh my
Yes!
Steve's face is the best right now.
Agma's with me! Ah!
I think it's the last session. You should let Agma grant her miracle. Just for one use.
Ow.
Or what's that 9th level attack spell where it just rains death from the sky? Yeah, that one.
I
So,
have Firestorm, actually.
That's you. That's no, not against all these guys because they're devils and demons. There's a better one.
No, I legit was just gonna ask Agma to help me stop the guy for the ritual. Just to stop the ritual. Like,
So-
we'll fight the dragons and everything, but I just want the ritual, like, the dude to stop.
so what happens is
Packs his suitcase
Is-
and leaves.
you're in the first level of hell.
my
Like,
God.
Agma's power here is kind of reduced, but you drop to your knees and you immediately say, "Dear husband, please stop this ritual. Please, I'll do anything if you can just save us from this with your divine intervention." And the guy, Thavius's Krieg's, like in the middle of the ritual, and then suddenly, like, his arms twist in ways that they should not be able to, and you just see like some divine thing just comes and like punches him in the jaw and just smashes all of his teeth, like cracks his jaw, and he's like, yeah, and he can't complete the somatic and verbal components of the spell and is just wrecked.
Nice.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I have such an intense adrenaline rush right now. Like, my spine hurts.
That was goddamn.
That was amazing.
Don't forget,
I
I
say-
pissed the black one off too.
I remember. He's gonna be stupid. and
A lot
mean.
happened. That's why I figured I'd remind you.
Yeah,
So
no,
wait. My question is that demon guy dead?
no,
Oh.
but he looks fucked up. Like,
Okay.
and he's coming for you next rounds.
That's fine. I got what I wanted.
Black Dragon is vain and just moves through the field of light.
Oh,
Take
sweet.
damage. I took your earlier roll, so and it unloads with its acid breath on
More
you.
maniacal after an arms outstretched. I'm into that too. But you still got to try to recharge it next turn. That was my goal. Burn the recharges.
Oof. Oof.
Yeah! Success!
Okay. Raylan. You're face to face with the
Finally.
dragon.
Yarp. All right. So I can fight a dragon,
Mm-hmm.
or I can try to get all up in Thavius Krieg's face hole.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did that black dragon make the save?
No, he failed earlier. I just took the damage from earlier.
Oh, he's blind then.
Sorry, he made
Forgot
it.
that
He
was
took
in there.
half. He made it. He took half.
Can we pass through your wall, or would it affect us as well?
Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo.
It doesn't say.
It's probably like all creatures or all.
Each creature in.
It only references creatures, yeah.
Oh, so yeah, it's generic. Like anybody can get affected by
It
it.
depends. You get into that whole creature is the keyword there, like Patty told you, or you can just say everybody.
Yeah, creature could technically be anyone considered as
Well,
non.
Yeah, if you're going
Ally.
super raw, creature doesn't count. PCs or NPCs. But in that case, it also wouldn't hurt the super villains. So,
Yeah. Let's just, for fun's sake, you don't want to go running through it.
Sure. What's it do to me if I do though?
Just hurts you a little bit, which it's what, radiant damage?
Yeah,
So yeah.
the con save.
Okay. So you're gonna see Raylan do something he's never done before.
Make a decision.
Burn.
Damn.
Rude. Raylan. Misty steps.
Oh,
What?
you can do that?
Yes, I can.
Since when?
For a while now. I've just never needed and or wanted to. But I don't want to waste my time on this dragon. I want to go after Thavius Krieg, and I want to end all of this.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's my bonus action. Movement would be 5, 10. So what's my save to go through that wall?
Con save DC 20.
Okay, that's okay.
Raylan's like, is it Tuesday?
26.
All right,
You're
so
good.
you will take a whole. We'll just take the damage from the last one. It's you'll take 4 radiant damage.
Okay, cool. So that burns 4 of my temporary hit points. Whatever will I do?
I know.
Activate
Whatever.
activate the Sunblade.
Pyong.
And we just got copyright struck.
All right.
I don't think onomatopoeias are copyrighted.
that's not how that works.
I almost guarantee you they've copyrighted that sound.
They if not, they've tried, and they'll still send you a letter.
God, I can just imagine being in court having to like say, and what was the sound in question?
He
He
did it again.
Double lawsuit.
Good job, guys.
Okay, so then I'm gonna make 2 attacks against
Okay.
Thavius Krieg. Does an 18 hit Thavius?
It does not.
Ooh. What can I do with fortune? I have a fortune point I have not spent.
You could re-roll.
I'd like to re-roll, please. Even less. 15.
Take that 26.
Oh, okay. No arguments here. So 26 hits,
Yes.
and then my second attack. Does a 32 hit?
Yeah, it does.
Are you sure?
All right. So I hit twice. 4. 18 radiant damage.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt.
And then another 13 radiant damage.
Yeah, in fact, the sun sword just bursts right through him, and it's setting him on fire.
And then I'll say to him, next time I can smite.
So as we get to the top of the round, you can hear like the triumphant wail of a woolly mammoth that's flying.
I'm gonna need you to make that sound.
I don't know.
Before I go and you say anything,
Mhm.
what does Slobber Chops do?
Slobber Chops has been reduced back to his normal size, and Midnight. What does Slobber Chops do on his turn?
Oh
Or
yeah.
what would he have done on your turn?
My bad. Kinda
Do we think
not
that
used to playing as him, so.
No, I totally understand. You probably forgot to do that because of all the spooky woo going on.
Well, I mean, I was
Well done, Steve.
too.
There's a lot of spooky.
Well done.
It was.
Steve
it
can
was...
add 1 back to fortune.
I was required to say that. They paid the money.
Audience
for it.
buttons.
So Slobber Chops is all. He's gonna do the Trumpet of Sparkles on that.
You just see this cat trying to trumpet.
Isn't he just
Actually,
slobber chops again now? That's gone.
It's a hiss of sparkles.
There we
No.
go.
It's a snort of sparkles.
Or it could be a hairball of
It
sparkles.
just sneezes and his sparkles come out.
I'm for the hairball.
Hairball of sparkles.
Airball of sparkles.
Yes.
If you just click it, it should do it.
Yes, it's gonna be at this dude right here. That's closest to us.
Arcan?
Sure.
Okay.
No, click it and you should have an action for it under your where your weapons are.
Yeah, if you literally just click the title, trumpet of whatever, it should roll.
It does not have one.
Oh, creatures in the cone must make a DC Constitution. Okay.
Oh, because you're using the flat amount NPC.
Okay, now there's I can make an attack. I just let's see. Hold on here.
He takes 11 damage. Not bad.
Oh shit.
All right, cool.
Oh, is he evil?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Woohoo!
Oh,
Then
Well,
he
Yeah,
has
evil creatures have
disadvantage.
on
disadvantage.
the saving throw.
yeah. He's like, there's the dude with the hand of Vecna getting hairballed with sparkles, and just like, what in the
I'm
So-
literally changing the name to Hairball of Sparkles in the
Good.
thing.
So the yeah, you hear the woolly mammoth sounds, and like you hear like metal, like the loudest metal clang you've ever heard, and suddenly the city shudders, and you can feel it sort of waver, and you guys are all like, whoa, and you're pretty sure Zerial just broke some of the chains that were pulling down the city.
Yeah.
Kethra, it's your turn.
It is my turn. Lots of things can be done during this turn. Of what? There are many.
Can he hold his action until my turn? Almighty
You
DM?
guys,
Because I'm going to give you some cool shit on my action.
So you
everything.
can. Oh, go ahead.
I mean, everything happens at the same time, but if you guys want to like do your stuff at the same time, sure.
So I guess just to be that guy for everybody watching, I believe the rules for these types of things is you have to specify a trigger
Yeah.
for a specific action held.
Yep, that would be the book rule, but the DM just said make it cool.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
saying. Like, I don't give a crap.
I mean, you guys literally are next to each other in initiative. So, what do you do?
So what do you got for me, Rivek?
So, first I cast Globe of Invulnerability on myself. And then...
What do you got for me? I cast invisibility on myself.
Hold on, Raylan.
I make
Hush
myself
you.
cool. And then I high five you.
I do that with a 8th level spell slot. And then my imp flies off. My familiar imp flies off from my cloak, flies over to Kethra, lands on Kethra's shoulder, and delivers my spell that requires touch. Dragon Breath, cast at level 5. 6d6 once my turn is in action. Have some cold energy. 66,
Oh, shit.
66 60-foot cone spews cold. Every turn for 10 rounds is in action.
Oh,
Nice.
cool.
And then I flip
Okay.
off the dragons.
Yeah, so my held action would have been when Rivek pulls off his bullshit, I will react.
You have Dragon Breath now for
How's it-
66, I think I heard.
66 cold,
Yep, and it's
60-foot cone.
it's
What's the save?
That's what I'm looking at. I think it's con.
Are you bullshitting me?
Dex. It's a Dex save. You can hit them all.
Shut the fuck
Nice.
up.
That's so awesome. And you'd hit Torrigar because it's a cone.
Yeah. I'm trying to see if I hit.
Would you
I
hit
wanna hit,
Thavius? Oh, you'd hit Thavius too.
I'd hit Raylan as well.
You would hit Rayland.
He's fine. He can
Raylan
take it.
has his own spell aura thing. I'm sure he's fine.
I will
I'll heal
yeah.
him. He's fine. He's good.
Yeah.
I have lay
He's
on
got this.
hands. We've got heals. Like I'll be.
It's worth
I
it to hit
literally
every
have a
bad
fully
guy.
staff.
It's worth it to
I have
hit
a
everyone
fully
but
charged
Arkin.
staff of healing. We're good. We got this.
We're
We
just
got
gonna-
this, guys.
Let's just blow everything up.
At this point, if we don't start hurting ourselves, Midnight's gonna never heal someone.
Right. Okay, so step one of this
Everybody on the
ridiculous-
board, roll con save.
I'm gonna pop my shielding aurora, which gives me hold on, I can't remember. I know I do some damage in the
Good start. I like it.
area when
That's using my save, by the way, Sean. So everyone is failing. Still failing. That guy's saved. Black Dragon saved.
All right, Kethra, what do you do?
Only the Black Dragon saved.
All right, so as my bonus action, I pop my shielding aurora.
Mm-hmm.
I can find it so everybody can see it. Boom. As my bonus action, I get all swirly radiant energy bursts out. I gain resistance to all damage. And then more ending turn damage if they're in my area. And then I will use that action to burp ice in a 60-foot cone.
Steve, you still got to save too.
66. Yeah.
Damn it, Tyler!
He'd have remembered because it's you. Also, Global Invulnerability, Sean, that's why I didn't roll the save because he'd hit me too, but I'm immune.
That becomes a 17 for me.
I think that's a fail.
It is. The DC for my shit is 20.
18 damage.
18 cold. Ugh.
I'd like to use one of my fortune points. Let him re-roll that. It's a lot of 2s.
Sure.
Wow.
See if we can do better than 18.
There we go.
4.
That's better. Let's use that.
24 cold damage.
And it is con save, not dex, right?
It was Dex, but since he did con, just con. Go with what
Well,
he had all them do.
Well, it's important to me because, well, I failed, so technically I guess not.
It's
but
Dex.
I can,
It's Dex. But for the monsters, they might all be the same too. It's maybe what he did.
I rolled con stupidly, so roll con.
Alright, well, yeah, because with a dex save, I can use my shield to interpose, but I failed the
Oh.
roll, so. All good.
Okay.
And I was gonna look something up to try and do something else, but I don't have enough time, and I want to keep this moving, so I'll probably just do it next round.
Punch
Okay.
it. Just punch it in its shit.
So Raylan, Thavius with his broken mouth and broken mangled hands just sort of looks at you deeply into your eyes, and
Roll seduction.
All I
you can
imagine.
just hear the words "forget" in your brain hole. I need an intelligence saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Are you about to feeble mind me? Because I'm gonna punch you in the dick.
Worse, actually.
Anytime you say Thaddeus Creed, all I can imagine is that like the toxic monster man from RoboCop after he gets all the toxic waste on him, and he's like, "Ah." I imagine that's what he looks like after getting punched in the jaw and broken hands.
He literally got pimp slapped by God. So I'm surprised.
I feel like, Raylan, you should use a fortune point to take advantage. We
Yes,
have
we
them.
have.
Use
Can
them.
Can I do fortune to take it, the advantage roll?
Sure, if you want to, we'll do it that way.
Fortune minus.
Yes, please.
So-
Use up one fortune.
You can feel like you were
Nat
about
20.
to be, you feel like you were about to be stunned for 1 minute.
For 1 minute?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
So-
shit's
shit.
horrible. You'd be able to save at the end of every turn, but still.
At the end of every turn,
Yeah.
sure. Okay. Don't
Yeah.
don't do that, Thaddeus. Don't do that.
It's like, damn it, I will kill you.
Now, question: is this a spell? Is it a curse? Like, what's technically being put on Raylan right now?
It's it's one of his abilities, so it's just like a supernatural ability.
So
Plus, it
it's
didn't
not a
work, so it
curse?
doesn't actually matter.
Yeah.
Raylan saved. And this is all or nothing, so he doesn't take like half or anything.
I'm just curious.
It's a spell like ability, technically,
Yeah,
if you're
it's
using official rules.
They never fully defined it in 5th edition. In third 3.5, it would have been referred to as a spell-like ability, which
So
gets
it
its own-
could technically be open for interpretation in 5e as a curse.
No, in
No.
5e,
No,
it's
it's
a
definitely not a
magical.
curse.
It's a
Definitely
magical
not a curse.
effect in the new player's handbook, the most recent version.
Yeah.
Any creature that uses a thing like that is a magical effect.
Okay.
Midnight.
Yeah.
This dragon's mad at you, apparently.
Oh,
Does a 23 hit you?
hold on. Oh, 23. Yeah.
Take 18 piercing damage plus 5 lightning damage, if that matters.
So 18 plus 5.
Yeah, I mean, and it fails and falls flat on its face right in front of it. It like swipes, it loses its balance and just sort of falls down.
A four-legged
and stops
creature
its
with
attack.
wings falls.
Had a little bit of ice
Yeah.
on the ground. It wasn't watching.
Yeah, slips.
So like it attacks me and then
You-
trips. Like it's like a cat running, where it's like its claw gets stuck like on a carpet or something and it trips.
basically.
like-
Yeah.
Aww.
I yell, "Come on, Arkin, shoot me again! Is that all you got, you little bitch? Where's your finger of death? Ooh!"
Oh yeah, and the that blue dragon takes 18 radiant.
Did you just call a dragon a little bitch? Did I hear that correctly?
No, I'm talking to Arkin. I want him to finger of death me again.
It runs up and tries to hit you. Does 29 hit you?
Ooh.
No, because he has disadvantage. Because when you swing at me, my contingency fires off, burning a 7th level spell slot, and now I am displaced. Or wait, no, I don't even have to do that. I'm already displaced because of that cloak you gave me. That's a waste of a contingency. Well, I ain't casting that this fight. Either way, no, he has disadvantage, so he rolled a natural 1.
Does a 22 hit you?
No, because then my shield spell pops.
Nothing's changed.
Yeah, it has. I'd have killed a dragon by now with Rivek. Been through this halfway through the second one.
Does a 19 hit you?
No.
Alright. Well, he realizes this is a poor life choice.
Also,
and-
you're burning my spell slots this time, it doesn't matter.
Cool. So, he does a lot of swinging at you with a really cool, badass battle axe.
I mock
And,
him relentlessly.
Yeah, he doesn't like you. And the green dragon goes, and it tries to attack you. It doesn't try to blow shit at you.
Yeah, I know, because it can't.
Does a 15 hit you?
Nope.
Does a 26 hit you?
That would be a 24, and no, because the shield. Displacement's permanent with the cloak, it's everything, not just the one guy.
Does a 20 hit you?
Nope.
Damn it.
And see, this
Sorry,
cannot
not
be a
sorry.
TPK, because everybody else could die, but Rivek will still be alive.
We'll kill him someday. Alright, cool.
Someday, but not today.
Targar Steel Fist comes in. Rages. He's
Rivek
really
actually
angry that
says out loud,
he's
if it
dead.
makes you guys feel better, I'm pulling a muscle from laughing.
That is amazing.
25, Kethra, does it hit you?
Hey, yeah.
Take 13 damage.
Let's see, half is 7, 6, 7?
No, 13 is just slashing. Oh, wait, you have all resistance now. That's right.
Yep. Okay.
Half 17.
Okay.
And then the horns actually miss you. So he doesn't gore you that turn.
Aha.
Midnight.
and then he takes 18 radiant.
Oh, he takes 18 radiant. Holy crap. Alright, cool. Midnight.
Oh shit, I gotta do my.
Yes.
Don't forget to do
Oh, still good.
slobber chops on your turn. What do you do?
Let's see. Hold on here. Okay. Midnight is going. Actually, question: how hurt is the dragon in front of me?
How hard is it?
No, how hurt?
Not
Is
very
he?
much.
Not very much.
I. Do I want to do that or not? You know, fuck it. I cast harm.
Oh, nice spell. What's
I
the
mean-
saving stat?
Might as well go all out, right?
Do it.
DC 17.
What's the is it Constitution? Dexterity?
Yes, it's Constitution. Shit. No, wait. Hold on. I think I've got a thing. Hold on, let me double check. Let's see.
Oh.
I'm trying to double check, like, if I'm understanding the feat lucky correctly. So I tried doing it before, and I don't think I used it correctly last time. Okay. Let's see. You can also spend 1 luck point when an attack roll is made against you. No, nope, no, I can't use it. Yeah, no, I can't use it. Fuck. That would have been very hurtful, too. I missed that face.
Yeah.
Spell.
Kethra is actually damaged too, for you healer types. Not you this turn, Midnight. I'm talking to also to Steve.
Yeah, no, whatchamacallit,
I'm not that bad off.
Lucky is not gonna work on this one.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's like, I can spend a luck
So-
point when an attack roll is made against me. In this case, it's a saving roll, so it doesn't count.
Nope. So roll your spell.
It's rolled it. It's gonna be 40. Would have been 44 at full strength.
So they take half.
I believe so. Let me double check. Let's see. Yep, half damage.
Okay,
So
cool. What's
22.
Slobber Chops do this round?
Slobber Chops does the healing.
All right.
And... Oh, wait. Cast Cure Wounds. Oh, okay. 14? This is confusing. Who's hurt the most? Kethra, right?
Kethra would be the
Yes.
closest and hurt the most. Yeah.
Yeah, so Kethra gets
8.
8. Yes.
I will take that 8.
Cool. So the adult black dragon has seen how useless it is to attack Rivek. He decides to go after Raylan.
Is he?
Wait,
Yes.
hold up.
Oh,
What?
sorry. He wasn't adjacent to me. Never mind.
Oh, is he now?
I was gonna take attack of opportunity, but he wasn't adjacent.
He
Wait,
takes
I
his damage through the thing.
don't like this anymore.
Okay.
You liked it before?
Hold on.
He liked it when they were attacking me and being useless. That's what he mean. It's not fun now.
Need another con save from that black dragon.
Okay. 15. Fails. Takes 10.
Fails. Takes 10 radiant.
Okay, cool. And
I keep rolling ones on these damage rolls.
he's gonna try to bite you, Raylan. Does a 17 hit you?
No.
Then he tries to claw you.
No.
14 totally misses. 17. Come on, roller.
Raylan.
Yeah.
You got a spooky woo.
Who did?
You did.
Me did. So this dragon comes in, tries to claw me, tries to bite me, does all of these things. And I hit it with the shield. I dodge. Can't hit me. I have the power of spooky woo.
Yes!
And it is your turn.
However, dragon, I shall not focus my attention to you.
I can't smite you.
I can technically smite you, but I want to smite this other douche nozzle instead. So,
Smite all the douche nozzles.
hey, Thavius,
No, don't hurt me.
you ever been smited with a sun sword before?
No.
Let's see
I
what
don't think
happens.
that's how supervillains are supposed to talk.
He's a groveling mess because he's a shitty person. And he knows his life's about to end.
I'm very curious if I can just completely annihilate him on this turn. Let's see what I can do.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Fuck. Does a 16 hit him?
Did you use your fortune point already?
I used the free fortune point that I got from earlier, and I've used one from the pool already.
Okay.
Oh, we've got 4 more.
Would anyone be upset if I used
Nope.
another one?
Mm-mm.
No.
Take that 23.
Taking that 23 to hit, which makes it actually a 25 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
Let's go. Come on. Nat 20. Nat
21 hits.
23.
23 hits.
Okay. Sweetness.
Blow all those highest level spell slots.
All right.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
First attack comes in and deals. Woo! 8, 9, 10, 11. 21 radiant damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Second attack deals. Woo! Another 20 radiant damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to blow.
This better be
my-
one hell of a smite. And if you
I-
kill him, I'll give you a fortune point.
Fuck. Then I'm blowing my 4th level slot.
Yes, best you got. Do it all.
Yeah, 4th level smite coming in on this guy.
Oh, come on. Dave Billion decides that he wants to give all 3 of his dice to the DM.
Yeah,
not
but
gonna help
there's
this
no
turn.
saving throw here.
There's
Yeah.
no saving throw. This is just straight
Yeah.
up damage, baby.
But
And,
sure as fuck, I will use that on the next turn.
Yeah.
Arnaud Deluth decides he wants to give Raylan a point to replace the one that we, took from the pool.
Oh, I
That balance
appreciate
it out.
that. If this comes out as a shitty damage roll, I might just use it right here. Let's see what happens. Level 4, baby. Here we go.
Those were totally shitty. Use it. Look at all
Yeah.
those ones. Look at all those
That.
ones. Do it. Use
Yeah, I am using that point
Just
from...
roll it without worrying about it. That's terrible.
it. Reroll and keep the point.
Okay.
There it is.
Yeah, baby. What is that?
34?
That's 16,
That do it?
20,
Kill it?
34 radiant damage.
He's still alive.
No way.
Oh.
What?
Not by much.
Steve,
For real.
Steve,
You
hold
suck,
on.
and he falls
Hold on. Hold on. Votes apply to damage 2. All of your attacks did 2 more each. That's 6. He's dead.
What?
I wasn't adding my
yeah.
bonus to damage. That's right.
Yeah,
Oh
you're right.
yeah.
That's 2 more. Yes. That's actually
Yeah.
across 4.
So that's
two
30
attacks and a smite.
36
2 for
radiant.
6 more than you did, and you only needed 2.
So- He actually falls, like, you cut him and just you laser sword him to death. And he just, like, as he starts getting pieces cut off from him, like, he instantly just bursts into goo. And, yeah, he just turns into the ichor stuff right at your feet. And you can just hear him, "Damn you, Raylan Albright. I will find a way to kill you one day."
Quiet, you're dead. Then I
And
turn
with
to
that,
and then I turn to the dragon.
Thaddeus Krieg is gone forever.
So we win, right?
No.
All right, Kethra. Do something cool.
Do something crazy.
All right, Kethra.
All right. So first off, my aura goes away.
Aw, boo! That aura sucks.
Yeah, it has saved us more than once.
That is true. It's kind of rad.
I am going to drop my concentration on my wall of light.
Okay.
Let's see, what do we got here? That is... Oh, that is an attack roll versus a save. Is it 48? That one is D6s. Oh, what the hell? So, Mr. Minotaur guy. Oh, I still have 9 charges of this breath weapon. But I'm not going to use it. I want to see if this works. All right, so I look at Minotaur guy, and I physically take my rod of the Pack Keeper,
Mm-hmm.
and I just ram it into his chest, and it kind of
Okay.
like goes inside, like as if his body was putty.
Okay.
And I cast Vampiric Touch.
Oh, nice.
If my button works.
Do it.
What's
Do it.
what's the
Do it.
save?
No save. This is an attack roll, but
Oh,
for
okay,
some
cool.
reason it's not. Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
We can hear you. You're working.
No, I want to know why it's not working when I click it.
Oh.
Oh, there it is.
Smack it.
Because it was behind my screen.
Mhm.
Nice.
There we go. 25 to hit.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
So he takes 17 necrotic. And I heal 8.
Nice. Yeah, he doesn't like that much.
And I don't have any. Oh God, I wish that was a bonus action. Why is that an action? That is an action. Balls. That's an action. All my stuff's actions.
Boo.
No, that's all Kethra can do. However, I forgot I also have a friend. I say,
You do.
over, get him.
What?
Little tiny 7 hit point familiar.
No, I know. Oh shit, where does sheet go? Damn it. There it is. So all he can do is slash. But it is with advantage.
Okay, fair enough.
This will be a +4 to hit.
Okay.
Oh, I just put it in there. Oh. So either a 20.
That hits.
Oh, all right. Well, I'll see if he crits. No. All right. So, you want me to take the? Do you want me to roll it, or you want me to take the? All right, what time? Mr. Minotaur guy takes 4 piercing damage.
As he gets scraped by an imp.
And four
And-
poison damage.
No shit.
Oh, but he can make a DC 10 con save, and he won't become poisoned for a minute.
He's
Go
fine.
DC 10.
He's fine. I mean, if he had failed that, yeah.
And then Ofric goes back invisible again.
Don't forget on your future turns, that breath weapon is every turn for 10 rounds, not once. You
Right.
run out of your own stuff, you keep using it.
Yeah, that's why.
All right, Rivek.
So Rivik's still looking at Arkin, and he's going, He stops laughing, looks him dead in the eye, and says, "My turn."
Oh dear.
Teleports to here, turns himself just a little bit to the left, so he'll just miss Raylan. 60-foot burst, prismatic, or 60-foot cone, prismatic spray. It's gonna hit them all.
Wait, it'll hit the black dragon.
It'll hit everything. It's a 60-foot cone. I measured it. It'll hit everything and no allies. Arkin, green dragon, black dragon, blue dragon, and the Minotaur. And because I get 8 of them, I'm hitting Arkin. 3 goddamn times.
Okay.
Shit.
Is it a save or is it a 2-hit?
It's a save, but we gotta roll for fun.
Okay. Let's see what fun.
Okay. The total is irrelevant. I need the individual numbers. So.
Mhm.
So the first 3 were on Arkin,
Okay.
and the 8 means roll 2 more times, do both. So the first 2 and then the 6 and the 3 are all Arkin.
Okay.
So
What's the save?
first make dex save versus the orange ray.
5.
Nice. Make another dex save versus the green ray.
17.
Nope. And dex save against the indigo ray. If he fails, then immediately make. Oh nope, that doesn't happen until the end of his turn. Okay.
I'm gonna use one of my points to roll again to that. No. Okay.
And another dex save against the yellow ray. Nope.
No.
So, acid, lightning, cold, and the indigo ray, which restrains him, and he can make a con save at the end of each of his turns. He must save 3 times to end the spell. He's restrained until he does. If he fails 3
Jesus.
times, he's turned to stone. Now for the failed rays... You ready? You ready, guys? I rolled it wrong.
I'm not.
What?
That's
I
not
wrote-
real.
No,
Is that
I wrote,
damage?
That's literally. That is no way real.
it's not, no. This one is, though.
The fuck?
He takes 107 damage of lightning, cold, and poison damage. Prismatic rape, baby.
Fuck.
Okay, now let's do the green dragon.
Wait, what is going on right now?
A very high level spell.
A very, very high level badass spell. The only time I can use it in this fight, too. So, the green dragon, going back to the original roll, would have taken a 2, which is acid. Good thing that hit the green one and not the black one. Dex save for the green dragon.
He makes it.
He does, which means he still takes 20 acid.
Ow.
And 5 on the black dragon. Cold damage. Dex save for the black. We'll just keep that one roll I did so I don't have to keep rolling 10d6 if you're okay with that. 40.
That sounds fun. He makes it too, so he takes,
So he takes 20 cold. And then the 4. No, I already did the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's an extra ray. So I'm gonna hit the Minotaur twice.
Okay.
The blue dragon's the 4.
Okay. Dex save again?
Yeah, poison. Oh, well, he just takes the 40 unless you want to do something hokey because you rolled a 1.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
40 poison. And I roll twice, and then I take a 3 for the Minotaur. So you can roll his dex versus the lightning. Do that first.
13.
So he takes
Nope.
40 lightning. What happens if you keep rolling 8?
You
Roll
keep
twice.
adding.
Roll twice more, re-rolling any 8. Jesus. Minotaur's gonna have a bad day, Sean. I do not apologize.
Sorry, not sorry.
Alright, so the Minotaur needs to make 4 dex saves. Against just a barrage of elements.
18?
Nope.
No. Gotta make a 20 at least? Nope.
Yeah, I gotta make a 20.
I'm gonna re-roll that one. Nope. Nope.
160 damage. Fuck you, Minotaur.
So what happens is a rainbow
Just
of,
so everybody understands, can we just make sure we describe that spell? Like,
Oh yeah, we'll definitely
So,
describe prismatic spray. So prismatic
a
spray,
rainbow, yeah.
8 multicolored rays of light flash from my hand that actually become 12 rays. Each one hits, coruscates the target, and doesn't send them to any alternate planes of existence. I'm a little sad about that. Go ahead, Sean.
So yeah, a rainbow of light washes over the battlefield, and just like they start hitting all these different creatures, and just like elementals just start popping off around them like it's freaking fireworks of lightning and cold and all this other stuff. And it finally gets back to the Minotaur, who has his back to you, and suddenly it just bursts. It is like shocked by the lightning damage, and then just explodes right in front of Kethra right there. And he is dead.
Yay!
Darn.
awesome.
The whole time that's happening, and the rays are jumping out, I maintain eye contact with Arkin.
By the way,
okay.
he got fucked up.
Yes, he did. End turn.
Nice. It is the blue dragon's turn,
Hi.
who looks at you, Midnight, and licks its lips, and there's like lightning sparkles as it runs its tongue across its teeth.
I'm sorry. I appreciate your flirtation, but I am taken.
And I've met a point. It tries to bite you. Does 27 hit you?
Yes.
Take 8. Okay. Take 18 plus 5. Take 23 damage.
Okay,
A
hold on.
claw. All right.
You said 22, right?
23.
Okay.
It like double claws you for another 28 damage.
Wow.
Okay, that hurt.
Yeah, he
You
got
said
some good
28?
rolls. 28, yeah.
Heal yourself.
Okay, I've got a quarter health left.
When the healer only has to heal themselves.
The green dragon's gonna try its luck against you, Rivek.
Unsurprised.
Man, I rolled awesomely last time, and then just not great.
Yeah, you
this
burned
time.
a lot of 20s on those saves.
I did. I'm gonna re-roll that one. That's my last one from J3 billion gazillion. Does a 28 hit you? A 28 fucking hits you. It has to.
Audience, should I tell him no?
Don't play with this.
You know what?
feeling.
Fuck it. I re-rolled it. It's 31. Does a 31
Should I
hit you?
still tell him no, no audience?
Just tell him no matter what the number is and see what happens.
I just want to see what the audience says.
Your game's done.
Oh.
No, Sean. My AC cannot go above 25, good sir. Rivek, you would have missed. With both.
The original Rivek, right?
Yes, correct.
All right. Cool. Take 17 piercing plus 7 poison damage, which you're immune to
And I
poison.
have advantage.
Yeah.
You finally got rid of all of my bonus hit points from Kimchi.
Nice.
I'm down to my
call
actual
you.
hit points now.
Does 23 hit you? No, it does
no,
not.
because the shield popped on the 28, even though it failed.
Does a 27 hit you?
No, because the shield popped on the 28. Oh wait, no, yes, 27 does. Not
yeah, it
Rivek.
has to. You said it can't
Not
go
Rivek.
higher than 25. Okay, take 13 slashing.
7. I'll take my 7.
I think, and we might have to go back to the footage. I think that's the first time I've done damage to Tyler's character in this entire campaign.
It is. Aren't you glad I changed?
Yeah.
Yes.
'Cause even that 31 would have missed old Rivek if all his shit went off.
Midnight. It's all you. What you do this round? Don't forget Slobber Chops' turn too.
I'm in danger.
Yes, you are.
No. Wait. Okay, so I'm just gonna have Slobber Chops like help me out with the healing
Okay.
because he's a good boy that way. I've got a question. I
Mhm.
could technically, if he has the slot available, could heal myself at a higher level for Slobber Chops, correct?
Yes, you could. He basically is up to level 7 at this point, so. Plus, he has the heal spell, so you could instantly come back. In fact, you should use the heal spell on you.
Yeah, I'm gonna use his heal.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
So you get 70 points back.
Alrighty, let me do my math first.
So if you just click your character and like put plus 70 in the green or in the red field,
It'll math it.
It'll math it.
Wait, what?
You now have 92. You're good.
Oh, okay, cool. Yay!
All right. What's your turn?
Okay, I used that one already. How hurt is the blue dragon in front of me? Like, what is his health points at?
I can't tell you that, but I would say that he looks mostly hurt.
He's only mostly dead. Mostly.
Okay.
FYI to the party, not necessarily you tonight. You got bigger problems, but Arkin cannot move. Attacks have advantage, and he has disadvantage on dex saves until he drops that restraint condition.
Because this the reason why I asked what his health points, like his hit points are at, will determine whether or not I use this particular spell or not.
What's the spell?
Divine Word.
What's it need to be?
At 50 points or fewer, he's going to be deafened for 1 minute. 40
is not
points
at
or
50
fewer.
points.
40 points or fewer, he's going to be deafened and blind.
He's not at 50, so that spell's
Yeah.
not gonna work.
Okay. Then I skip it. And I go towards Holy Weapon. Yes. Holy Weapon allows me to imbue a weapon I touch with holy power. To the end of the spell, till the spell ends, the weapon emits a bright light for a 30-foot radius and dim light for an additional 30. In addition, weapon attacks made with it deal an extra 2d8 radiant damage on a hit.
Okay, cool.
Let's see.
Does that take one action to cast?
Hold on. As a bonus action on your turn, you can dismiss the spell and cause the weapon to emit a burst of radiance. Each creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you must make a Constitution save. On a failed save, a creature takes 48 radiant damage and is blinded for 1 minute, but I think that's when I dismiss it.
Yes. So you're only gonna get an extra 2d6 out of that for now, until you dismiss it.
That's fine. And I put that on my Morning Star.
All right, cool. And that's a one action spell.
Yeah.
I believe so, yes. No, it's a bonus action.
Okay.
Oh,
So you can swing with it.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
casting time. Yeah, but I'm gonna post it in the thingy. It's a bonus action. to cast it.
Hell yeah.
But I put it on my Morning Star, and I know it's probably not gonna hit, but I'm gonna do it anyway because fuck you, I do what I want. I love you, don't hurt me.
Swing.
Oh! You should be nice and let that happen.
That does hit. Like it hits naturally. So
Okay, and
Do you have a thing?
Yeah, you got a free point from the audience. You have a natural 20 and get critical damage.
Just say yes.
yes.
Boom.
It's a lot of 1+1, Sean. I'm just saying.
So those are her votes.
yeah, she should re-roll the.
Yeah, but the base roll was still a 1.
Wow.
Okay, so am I re-rolling or no?
Yeah,
I'm
he
confused.
said yeah.
Reroll your damage.
Reroll your damage.
Okay, re-rolling damage.
Much better.
More better.
That's better.
And then I also get, because the holy damage, right?
Mm.
Yeah, 2d6.
Alrighty. I'm
Here we
gonna roll
go,
that
here we go, here we go.
2d6.
It's 2d8.
2d8. Sorry.
With an additional 10.
Okay.
Nice.
What's the total?
27.
Too much math.
27.
Cool. So as you like smash this thing in the snout because it was just real close to you after biting you, you feel like this thing just whip around and hit you upside the head as its tail comes around. Does a 20 hit you?
20 is my AC.
You take 16 damage.
You messed up my hair. I'm supposed to get married after this. What's wrong with you?
Raylan,
You said 16, right?
16, yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Raylan.
Yes. Hi.
Hi. Dragon's gonna try to fuck you up, man.
Dragon can suck it.
Does a 14 hit you?
No.
Does a... Yes.
I felt that one in my gonads.
Its claw just scrapes against you, and like your armor is impenetrable, but you kind of feel its claws dig into you, and it hurts you.
How much fortune do we have left?
I don't know. It's up to you.
We have
3, I think?
3.
I use a fortune to give disadvantage.
Thing.
Unless
No.
I'm vetoed. Unless I'm vetoed.
I have
No,
no problem
no.
with
I
it.
have no objection.
No objections at all.
Okay, it still hits you,
That's
Yeah.
fine.
and you take 13 damage.
That's
which is,
fine.
What is whatever half, and then
Hey, shut
you can take 26 damage. You can take 13 damage full this time.
Hey, roll 20 really wants
So
you to get
26
hit.
plus 13.
13 was half.
Yeah, 13 is half. So you would take half of 13 and then 13 full.
Oh, it was only
He's
13 damage from
he
his
means
claws?
No, he means after Steve's resistance.
Right.
You
so
actually
take
took
13
Oh,
21.
right. I have resistance to all
Yes.
this shit.
Yes.
That's
Oof.
Yeah, don't
I-
forget that stuff.
it's been 20 years since I played this game. Last week. Shit.
Crap. I think I. How did that happen?
13.
I mean, we're doing pretty good, guys. I mean, we got 2 of them down. I don't know. We're working our way through.
Yeah, we're doing fine.
Working our way downtown.
We're fine. We've had to cast, what, 2 heals? We're fine.
Cool. And it is your turn.
Yes, it is. Good. Fuck it. Wait. So Arkin is what right now?
Restrained, can't move. Just you have advantage to hit, and he has disadvantage on dex saves. And he can't do shit about it.
If I hit him, does that go away?
No. He has to make 3 successful con saves to dump it. Prismatic Spray's an asshole. Fail! That's also 1 fail. 2 more fails, turn to stone.
Yep, that's 1 fail. Okay. I somehow deleted him from the order, so...
Yeah, I saw that.
Wait. He turns to stone?
If he
Yes.
fails 2 more times.
Alright, Steve, what
What
you doing?
is his body shape?
He's a dragon, half dragon.
Dragonborn? Yeah.
Okay, so about like medium large?
She's medium.
Did you
Misty-
leave?
Misty
Did you
step.
leave?
Misty step. 30, and then move here to use him as a shield against the dragons, and then I'm gonna start wailing on him.
Okay. You have advantage on your rolls.
Yes, I do. 31.
Good start.
That's a good start, yes.
22.
That actually misses.
Arkin's got an artifact for a hand, yo. He cheats like Rivek.
Take 15 radiant damage, Vecna.
Done.
He better be. What's the word?
I don't know. What is the word?
Tyler, what's the goddamn word?
Bird is the word.
Susceptible?
Oh, susceptible to radiant damage? No, he is not.
This is wrong.
He's not undead.
Yeah, he's not undead.
Got Vecna up in his dick.
Vecna is actually resistant to radiant damage.
I don't
Wow.
believe
He's
that.
a fucking asshole. He's also a god, so you know.
Yeah, that's not. That's
Hashtag he's got Vecna.
he's got
up his
Vecna
dick.
up
In
in
his
his dick.
Change thing ever.
Alright.
To a tweet.
He's got.
Kethra, it is your turn. What do you do against the blue dragon? Or anybody else on the screen?
Like I want to use this breath weapon, but there's also something that has been calling to Kethra.
You still got lots of turns to use it.
Yeah.
Do your thing.
So she doesn't really understand it. Because she's been fighting with Ariel in one hand and then the
Rod.
the rod in the other.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, she feels compelled to place the rod in her little hip holster. She grabs Ariel with 2 hands.
Mm-hmm.
She moves right there
Okay.
for dramatic effect. Actually, you know what? Yeah, for dramatic effect. As a bonus action, she swings Ariel around.
Oh yeah, it's you got an advantage now. Okay,
Yep.
cool. And
And swings at this dragon for some unknown reason with 2 hands.
okay.
Here we go. Hold on to your hats. 15.
You have a fortune, you can try again.
I do? Gonna give me a fortune?
I mean there's the pool,
believe-
right?
There is 2 left in the pool.
I mean
I think a player actually gave you one. Let me double
didn't
check
do this.
if someone. Yeah, I think someone in chat did, but let me double check.
If it is all right with the team, I will take one out of the pool.
Oh yeah,
All right.
no, I'm fine
However,
with it.
Burn them all. I'm not going to use any.
I highly doubt I'm going to hit.
Trust
Guess
in
I shouldn't
yourself.
say that.
But I want to see what happens. 24.
What about
Did
your?
you say that thing is technically keen?
I don't know. That was what I didn't know.
Yes, you did.
I did. Roll to see if you crit.
That's automatic in 5.
Oh, it is?
Yep.
Okay. So, you're compelled, you double swing, you see like the glint of the blade just flashes, and you go and swipe straight through the neck of this thing, and it pauses there for a moment.
It's
And then
Vorpal.
its head just sort of like starts to peel away from the neck and then falls face first right in front of Midnight, and its body just slumps to the ground.
Hey, you guys. Hey, you guys. Hey, you guys. Hey, guys.
What
Hey,
is
guys.
it? What is it?
Guess what? This
What?
is now a Vorpal tail.
I have.
Nope. Nobody
I have-
air horned.
That's because I don't have Syrinscape going, or I would have.
Oh. So it is Vorpal?
Yes, it's
Clearly.
always been Vorpal. You just had to crit with it.
Wait, hold on. Do I have the bits? Like, do we have sound bits in this one?
That's not a pre-built sound, anyways.
Yeah. Rivek, it's your turn. What do you do?
But the John Cena noise is a thing.
Oh, God.
I misty step to here.
Mm-hmm.
I look at Raylan and I say, I believe you asked if we could be Battle Brothers one last time. Arkin must make a deck save at disadvantage.
Why?
Because I cast Disintegrate.
Shit.
Oh,
He fails.
Fail! Alright, here we go, here we go.
here we go.
$51.
Yep. Actually, I lied. Those are shitty D10s. I'm gonna use that last point from the pool, people.
Do it. Take it.
Yes.
Do it. All the things.
Much better.
There it is!
Almost. He,
But doesn't
Like-
disintegrate do something special if you reduce him below a certain number of hit points?
Yeah, Disintegrate.
Like that whole thing. It's about.
Oh, shit.
It's not even a,
That
yeah.
wasn't the right damage roll. Glad you had me look.
It's actually plus 800.
I thought it was.
yeah.
Oh my god, it's even
Oh,
higher.
yeah, it's 10d6.
Yeah.
So what happens is like
How many hit points did he have
cast
left
it.
after that?
You cast it and it goes into him, and like suddenly you can see like these ripples of like energy of like just cosmic power just slowly like snapping him away, and he turns to dust and
What
flies out of existence. But the only thing that is left at your feet is the hand of Vecna.
And of course.
Yes.
We
It
know where that's
reduces him
going.
to a pile of fine gray ash.
Yep, and it just floats off into the distance in Avernus.
And I look at the two dragons and say, flee while you can. Tell your mistress what you saw here today. And I pick up the hand.
Oh my!
Uh-oh.
I knew it.
I'd
I
like.
knew it.
I'd like to stop. I'd like to stop that, please.
You may
Still my
attempt to
turn.
Stop him.
You don't have. I mean, you don't have any pickup action left.
I haven't used a move action yet. Misty Step's a bonus action. Yes, I do! I have not
Except for
taken a
him.
move action.
Is that your,
Look at Steve's face.
Yeah, the dragons sort of think
Well,
about what's
I mean,
going on,
A move. Never. It's fine.
and so you have the hand. The battle's sort of at a standstill at this point. What do you do?
Oh, I back up Rivek on that whole thing. I was gonna also tell them like,
Fuck out.
yeah, flee. Like, you can leave now. Go back to your queen, and tell her she's lost here today.
They're thinking about it. They're waiting to see what Rivek does with the Hand of Vecna.
And I looked at Rivik and I was like, you don't need that.
Are we like out of initiative now and we're doing dramatic stuff?
You're in dramatics phase at this point.
Does my sword feel hungry? Seriously, is it?
I mean, kind of, sort of, yeah.
Question. Even though it doesn't have a head anymore, could I technically reanimate the blue dragon?
So,
I don't think so.
if we're in dramatic mode because it's the end of the game, yeah, this is going to be exactly what you think it is.
Okay.
Put a hand on Raylan's shoulder. You're my closest friend. I will never harm you or yours. Remember that, because I love you. And I teleport away with the Hand of Vecna.
And at that point, you feel all the chains sort of snap on Ethereal. And Zerial rides up and smashes the Dark Companion above. And at that point, like, light starts to engulf Ethereal as it sort of like warps out of Avernus. And all of you are taken with it unless you absolutely resist it. And suddenly you're returned to the material plane right where Ethereal should be, east of Baldur's Gate. And the city returns to the material plane and you with it. And Avernus is gone. And everybody's just kind of looking up at Zerial, and there's lots of cheering and everything. And then she kind of looks down at you and she's like, well fought, brave warriors. I hope to never fail you again. And she rides off on Lulu off into the sun and disappears out of existence. And you guys are there. And Vendetta runs out and hugs you, Raylan. She's happy to see you. It's like, we can be a thing again now that we're not in hell.
I mean, she's not like the ride and die kind of chick you want to be with. Really.
I was literally gonna say, just like, we need to have a conversation.
Are you breaking up with me?
Yeah, are you breaking up with Vendetta?
Well, see, breaking up is really a very definitive thing to say.
Technically broke up with you first.
We just need to talk and reevaluate and see where we are, and it's just, we'll see. Like, it's like, like, we don't need to put like labels on anything,
Like, okay.
God. Every time I think Raylan's like a cool dude, he does shit like this.
That is exactly what Raylan should have done. I'm proud of you.
It is exactly the indecisiveness that he...
You gotta stay true to your character.
Now that we're out of hell and I'm not dealing with demons and dragons, like I'm dealing with life and people, the indecisiveness comes right back.
And your best friend just bailed with an evil artifact. That probably doesn't do much for the self.
No.
Yeah, what the fuck was that shit?
Man, it's messed up. Midnight, how do you react to all this?
So she tried to grab the dragon's head before, like, they all teleported to make sure, like,
oh,
she
that's still
actually
there.
had it. Yeah, no, that's hers now.
Oh, okay.
That's her trophy. She's gonna do experiments and stuff on it.
Okay, you have a blue dragon head.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Stealing other people's trophies. I'm proud of you.
It's not. It's not stealing. It's borrowing for research. There's
enough.
a difference. It's borrowing for research without the intention of ever giving it back. But she kind of like, she's super excited that like she got Akba showed up and like more than one occasion is like, I got you, girl. I got you. He proved that he saw her worthy of his love, and all she's thinking about is I'm getting married. Where's that dude? He said he was gonna officiate the wedding between me and the god. We're doing
Yeah,
it.
who was that was going to officiate it? I can't remember.
It was wasn't it Mordecai?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it was.
right.
It was
Mordecai.
Mordecai.
Yeah.
That is right. So, Kethra, how do you respond to everything that's gone on?
So we've been on this thing for quite a while.
Yeah.
You know, we're back up in the world. There is a fresh breeze,
Yes.
like real air.
Real air.
Kethra takes the sword and she jams it into the ground, sits down on the tail of the dragon because it's the closest thing there,
Probably so.
and she takes off her boots.
Oh, wow. Smelly feet.
Not smelly feet. I mean, I'm sure they do.
I mean, those things have been on at least for a
Right,
week.
a couple days at least.
Yeah. So.
I mean, really, since when was the last time we slept?
But would you say that Kethra finally takes a rest, truly, for a moment?
No, she kind of. Hopefully, there's some grass around, a little bit of
Mhm.
grass on the toes,
Sure.
and without saying anything to anyone, she turns and starts to walk away. Like, oh, well, this shit's done. But in her head, she's thinking, gotta find Rivek. He's got that hand, and I need for someone to fix this curse.
So I was wanting to do one other thing as well. Having that conversation with Vendetta and the whole we need to go have this conversation. It's that moment where me and Vendetta are walking one way, Kethra walking the opposite. I kind of stop and I look back at Kethra. Just kind of think about Vendetta left me behind. Kethra stuck with me.
Is it one of those moments where like you look back, but I don't look back, and then you turn around and then I look back, and then you don't look back, so I turn back. We're just both turning
No!
back.
Run
Back
to
and
her,
forth.
Raylan! Run to her!
I think
So
that
I've
should be what happens. I think that's what should happen, Dwayne.
Two.
Except that scene where you keep looking at each other when the other isn't goes on way too long. Like Family Guy knee injury long.
If it's okay with everybody, what I'd like to happen is when the look goes, I look to Vendetta and I just say, "Sorry, it's just not going to work." And then as I see Kethra leaving, you'll hear me call out to you from behind. Where are you headed?
Oh, like as soon as you call out, she just like stops. You can't see it, but her eyes get really big. She drops her boots. She like composes herself for a second and then turns around. You're coming along?
Do it.
We're stuck together this long. I can't let you go off alone, can I?
So cute.
I suppose not. And she throws up a little bit in her mouth, but you don't see it. We need to find Rivek. It's going to be a long, arduous journey.
It will.
If you're willing to come with, then I would love your company.
She said the L word.
I look back to the city that we just saved, the fact that we're walking away from the celebration and the accolades and all of those things. Then I turn and I look at the road and at Kethra. Yeah,
Take her
I
hand.
think I'll come along.
Take her hand. Hold her hand. God damn it.
It's not that cheesy.
No.
Hold her hand. God damn it.
It's about that time that Mortlock actually rolls up with a barrel over his shoulder and a shit ton of mugs in his hand. He's like, you know what? I'm going to be honest. I bet it against you. Puts down the keg, pours a couple of beers, hands them all out to you, and just takes a big old drink. So where are you guys headed?
And then Kethra will
Where's,
she'll turn around and be like, actually, yeah, let's not go right now, but let's go get a drink. I need to sit down.
Where's the weird guy?
I don't answer.
Oh, speaking of weird guys, there's a spooky woo for you, Rivek.
Where's the weird guy?
So, scene kind of ends on that. Y'all, it's like a sort of a somber but yet joyous moment, and cool. So yeah, that's the end of the story.
Is there a fade in, fade out to where Rivek's at?
There is a fade in and fade out to all of you actually. Kethra, what's your epilogue? What happens with you?
So, like long term or like within the next week?
Long
24
term.
Hours? Long term. All right. So anyone who has been watching this for the whole girthy duration.
Girthy candles.
Yeah. Girthy candle duration of our journey has noticed things going on between herself and Raylan. So hopefully, for those who don't know, Raylan and Kethra were lovers.
Gasp!
Lovers in the
Yes.
night.
And the reason for her fallenness is because, Raylan is mortal. And she loved him and was willing to forgo the celestialness. So she was banished in a sort and became the Fell.
Past life.
And
really.
was cursed. So Kethra has been alive for many, many years, and Raylan has died many, many times. But every time she goes back to find his reincarnated self. And this is his current iteration of Raylan. So she's going to try and help him remember who he once was and who she was once to him.
Awesome. Raylan's. What's his epilogue?
I think he spends the next several months, years maybe even, with Kethra looking for Rivek and going down that path and all the crazy adventures that probably leads down. I'm sure meeting back up with Midnight from time to time to catch up. But ultimately, down the line, you see Raylan kind of grown up a little bit, put on a little bit more muscle, a little more ragged looking than when we started. And spending that time with Kethra, reconnecting with who he was from his past. Not sure how much exactly gets laid out, but just by being around Kethra and her guidance, he finds himself. And I think the last shot you would see in his epilogue would be him commanding a unit of some sort of knights and actually leading and having a command.
Oh, cool.
Making real decisions.
Yes, making real tactical military decisions.
And Midnight, what's her story?
She finally got peace, closure from a part of her past that she hadn't never expected, down in Avernus, and she has seen for her time there the love that Agma has blessed on her, and so she just continues on, with the teachings, and eventually ends up running like a temple of her own.
Mm-hmm.
And she keeps going on, knowing that if she stays true to her path in this afterlife, she will become his bride. That's like never gonna change. And she writes letters to Kethra and Raylan and keeps close with them as much as she can, and she sends a bajillion pan flips to them whenever she hears back.
Nice.
She has to make sure that they're aware that Agma's love is everywhere. Just thinking about him, just thinking in general, is technically worshiping him, and she would definitely be happy to welcome her companions to her flock. And every once in a while she puts her ears to the, oh my god, Ever.
Coughing.
Wow.
I don't think she would name her kid that. But thank you.
Now these pamphlets have to definitely be in like a very awkward situation to where when Kethra and Raylan are like walking through a town and we stop at a tavern, just randomly the barkeep is like, "Are you Raylan and Kethra?" We're like, "Yeah." And he hands us a piece of paper and it says, "From midnight." We're like, how did she know we were here?
What?
See, she knows everything. Like, she's just literally grown so much in knowledge, and she, you kind of like see she's like, older, and like her fur like looks a little gray in some spots now. And
You don't
like-
actually sign any of your pamphlets. It's you actually draw pictures of yourself.
yeah, there's actual
At the
pictures
bottom.
of her. Yeah, like she doodles everything. Like overly detailed. Like you can tell it was written by her because it's too detailed. Not generic, too detailed. But you'll see like she's kind of sitting by herself in her office, reading more books, and then out of nowhere there's like a yellow white rose sitting like on her desk, and she just like, "That's from my husband."
And eventually,
Yeah.
when you do grow old and you do pass on, Mordenkainen shows up in the celestial heavens and marries you to Agma.
Yes.
Wow.
And what happens to Rivek?
The camera
What
pans
dark-
out.
What dark shit.
The camera pans out and it rushes back to the city we saved, which is probably all back to normal now, full of happy, healthy people.
Mhm.
It shoots under the city and under the ground back to hell. And it goes to the River Styx, and it follows the River Styx through all the torments of hell until it falls out of hell and passes into the next plane. It's an endless gray waste. The ground is rocks and gray ash, and the sky is gray, and there's silver lightning shooting to the ground. And the camera follows the river until you find a city on the shore. It's a massive city full of planar beings, of planar ancestries, and fiends of various types. The opulent palace in the middle, and it zooms in on the palace and zooms to the throne room. And Rivek's sitting in the throne. He's got a book in his left hand. He's looking down at it. He's reading it. He's drumming the hand of Vecna where his right hand used to be. He's drumming the fingers. And a servant walks in and says, "My lord, there are two beings here calling themselves Kethra and Raylan. They keep demanding to speak to the Spooky Woo leader." Rivek looks up, and Rivek's right eye is a cat eye, and it's golden and it's bloodshot because it's Vecna's eye. He smiles and says, "Show them in," and we roll the credits while Rivek laughs.
I love it.
Oh man, and that's where our story ends till next awesome adventure. So yeah, players, what did you think of that module? The Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus.
I mean, it's obvious we skipped over a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it is there is a part of it that just is sort of sandbox and you're supposed to travel back and forth. But it's another one of those weird things where like kind of like Fallout 4, your kid's been kidnapped, but hey, there's a bunch of shiny stuff over here.
Yeah.
Go check it out. So there's that. Yeah, we kind of skipped through that and just sort of zoomed through the more important parts and stuck to the main story. But yeah, apparently you can just get lost in the game if you wanted to. And yeah, there's a lot of Mad Max road stuff with some other groups of people that are doing Mad Max Road stuff, and then you're kind of just sort of Lulu's supposed to not remember things as distinctly as she did, and you just kind of wander around and like, hey, let's go to this place on the map, and you see what happens.
I was actually expecting Lulu to be like the heel turn.
Yeah,
Because
it seems like that. Like,
Yeah.
you would think that would be one of those things where once she remembers, like, she
Like,
had-
oh yeah, I'm the reason that Ariel had to give up the
Yeah.
sword and turn. Oh.
yeah, it actually says in Lulu's little snippet when you meet her, she's like, she doesn't have a bad bone in her body. She just is as good can be, and will never betray the characters, and is their best friends. And yeah, so that's the thing. Yeah, she's literally
Slobber
the
Chops
guiding
is
force
better.
through the story. Yeah, and then Slobber Chops is a cat and totally dope. So you know, we did a thing.
I love Slobber Chops. I love him so much.
I enjoyed the module. It had a good spread. I would have actually liked to see the fight between us and Zerial.
Yeah, that is an option. I chose to lean more toward. If you choose not to redeem her, then you always pretty much you can either join her, which it gets really weird, or you can fight her, and then it gets super weird because then everybody's just after you. So, yeah, that's the thing. You can fight her. And then I threw in that in battle just to make it really gnarly. So, yeah. Cool.
It was actually amazing.
Uh-oh.
And I don't think I will ever forget the look on your face when I actually did divine intervention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was a hell of a thing. That kind
That
of came out
spell
of
never
nowhere.
works.
Yeah, like oh wow, that's perfect. Yeah, very cool. Very cool.
It was awesome. I'm just like legit. I'm like, if it fails, it fails. I'm just shooting out whatever I have that's high level. And then I actually did it. And I'm like, what the fuck just happened? Oh my god. It
Cool.
was amazing.
Any other thoughts? Any other commentary?
I actually might. I wouldn't mind running through this campaign with like a fully evil group.
Yeah, it gets really weird if you do that.
Oh,
Like
interesting.
Yeah, it's
Like-
got
like
it's
there's-
got text that talks about how to do it.
yeah, like there's a good group that's actually trying to do what we just did, and we're like in the contract under Tiamat now, or somebody that's like, okay, you have to stop these guys from redeeming Zerial or something like that. That would be a cool twist on it.
That would be an interesting twist, yeah. Yeah, the book kind of assumes you're not all evil, so I mean, that's just how adventures go. But yeah. Cool. So yeah. We'll do votes. They won't count for much. So but Dwayne, who's your favorite character tonight?
Oh man.
Jeez.
I don't know. In my head, in my mind,
What's in your head?
I'm gonna vote for Rivek because he just breaks everything. No matter he could have been Lulu and broke the game somehow.
Right.
But actually, I will. In actuality, I will give it to Midnight for her save of divine intervention.
Yeah.
Cool. Midnight, who do you vote for?
I give my vote to Raylan because it was so fucking cute. You're just like, sorry, Vendetta. Like, this is my actual ride and die. So, like, it was just beautiful, and I
Apparently,
loved it.
literally.
And I give the ship name Wraithra, and it is adorable, and I
Wraith.
love it. and it's gonna be awesome. I love it.
Apparently Tiffany's gonna go write some fan/fic tonight. So
Hey. As long as you guys don't know what my Wattpad account is, we'll be fine.
oh, all right. Tyler, who's your favorite? And why?
Raylan, he brought the pain with his lightsaber and he broke a girl's heart.
That is true. That is true. Damn.
Thank you all.
Steve.
Yeah, this is a really tough one for me because obviously I want to give it to Rivek for all the super breaking of everything ever, being evil, playing into the evil, doing all that good stuff, being the new villain for the ongoing adventure, just all the
I
stuff.
feel like Joe would be proud.
and the fact that I purposely never voted for Tyler because I didn't want to give him bonuses
to his already bonus pool.
Right. So I feel like
we have a fortune pool, but then Tyler has like his own fortune pool.
Yeah, Tyler just has his own thing going on. But then I obviously also want to give it to Kethra because we had our shared moment and our characters ended up being tied very closely together, and you know,
Adorable.
Can't
Soulmates.
It's soulmates, right?
Yes. Right.
But
more than you know.
But
Aretha forever.
If this was an official vote, I would give it to Midnight because Midnight stuck in that fight, dropping that divine intervention, having to basically heal themselves consistently. Her healing herself. She was like, you took the most damage. You stood in the fight. You did your magical weapon. Like you did a lot of stuff that was really important. That I think,
you clericked it.
Yeah, you clericked.
You effectively clericked.
So yeah, Midnight.
Like legit, that's why I asked earlier if like I could technically reanimate the blue dragon if it was missing a head, because I was gonna use the enemy against the other two dragons.
Nice.
Did you have mend?
I did not. That's not a thing that I
Put it back
had.
on.
But like it technically, zombies don't need a head to exist, right?
That's true. No, they don't. But
So I technically could have zombified the blue dragon, which was what I was intending for as soon as
Should
it
have.
died.
Could have. That's sweet. All right. As always.
Actually, before we go,
What?
Mr. DM guy, what was
Yeah.
your favorite
yeah.
part of this campaign?
Yeah.
So, to my commentary. It's a fun module. I have always wanted to run like a hell game, so that's always fun. So it was fun. That was fun just to get to do that finally.
Fun.
I've always had an
Oh,
idea
right,
to like just take a group into hell and just march all the way to the bottom. I've always had a story in my mind that of something to do like that. But yeah, it was cool. I thought it was interesting. Started out in Baldur's Gate, so you kind of get that old stuff, and then once you get to hell, things just get weird, and that was fun. There's a lot of just how like you get to see the demons and devils not necessarily as just these monsters, but there's like a weird society down there where everybody's just kind of like doing their own thing and normal, and the heroes just show up and it's like, oh,
Yeah,
okay.
there's a bunch of them like trying to sell real estate next to the river Styx, and
yeah, it's like, oh, the mortals are here. Okay, guess we have to act evil.
we gotta act bad. Let me even finish my coffee.
So yeah, that was cool. And like the names, just they're silly names for very powerful and crazy creatures. So it's interesting to see that not everybody has to be like Googleplex from the 9th dimension of
Kachichi.
Hellface. Yeah, Kachichis.
But,
Yeah. So
You know
yeah,
what?
it was cool.
I was actually impressed because I just remembered that way early in the beginning of this game, there was conversations of like when we first got to Avernus, or like the day before we went to Avernus, of like, oh, not everyone's gonna make it back. And Rivek was the one who looked at Midnight and said she wouldn't make it back. And he was the one who stayed in hell. Granted by choice, but he stayed.
No, I'm not in hell.
Out.
I'm in a completely different plane.
But he did technically stand. Yeah, she's right.
Teleported my ass right out of that plane.
She Midnight lived and got married to a god. Boom.
Nice. So, as always, you can find us on the social medias at Vorpal Tales. Check out our Patreon, patreon.com/Vorpal Tales. Please go check that out. Apply to the tiers, hang out with us, be groovy. You can find me at Space Lord PJs or Space Lord Pajamas. I also have my doodle website, cartoon.ninja. Check out our website, vorpaltales.com, for recaps and other information. Everyone, plug your pluggables. What's your Twitter, Instagram, whatever is. Where can people find you? Kimchi, since you're at the top.
Cool, I'm at the top. Yeah. I am Dwayne, and you guys can find me at Made of Kimchi on the internet. Tomorrow, playing Conan, Einar, the disreputable. And then you can catch me, what day is that? Tuesday, playing Scion 2E, the brand new Kickstarter. And then no more Avernus.
No.
Starfinder.
Yeah.
Thursday.
That is.
Run by our own Space Lord himself.
Oh, crap. I'm running that game.
Aren't you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. I knew that. Cool. Pinky, where can people find you on the internet?
You can find me at Pinky_88 on Twitter. This is my last Thursday game. I will no longer be playing on Thursdays. But I will still be here on Friday. And my lovely character Luciana will be waking up from a really weird nap.
A raft in the middle of the ocean.
With weird dreams about like giant sharks attacking, like krakens and skeleton people, and it was just a really weird dream, but it's fine. That's what she gets for drinking too much. She had absinthe. That's what happened. She hallucinated the whole thing, drank way too much, and that's what happens. That's all.
Cool. Tyler, where can they find you?
Tomorrow I'm running Robert E. Howard's Conan Adventures in Asia Dreamed of Session 3. Monday I'm running Mage the Ascension Technox Reloaded Session 10. Tuesday is Scion Demigod Session 2. Wednesday is 100th Visual 2E Session 4. September 27th we will be beginning Dune on Sundays at 9 p.m. run by our very own Eric. October... It's a little nebulous after that, but October 9th or 16th begins Cult on Fridays, replacing Conan at that point. And then on October 6th, we begin, Scion will be over and we'll begin playing Contagion Chronicle on the Onyx Path Publishing channel. And last but not least, on October 14th, Hunter will end and we will begin playing a Geist game on the Onyx Path channel. And, I knew I forgot one. October 6th begins Mad Mage on Tuesdays. D&D carries on with Patty in charge. Come see me play a different wizard.
I'm gonna be a fat bard.
You're muted, Steve. You must hear it.
Yes. A more different wizard.
More differentness.
A differently broken wizard.
Cool. Steve, where can they find you?
You can find me, Steve, on the internet at Voodoo Arcade. Oftentimes hanging out with Patty Shakes, losing ever so horribly Overwatch. And I have no earthly idea when you can find me here at Vorpal Tales.
We're going to figure that out in 10 minutes.
Yeah, it used to be every single day we play. That is changing as I'm moving out of some games to make room for some other people coming in and have a day or two off. But I know for a fact you can find me here tomorrow playing Conan.
And Starfinder.
Wonderful Priest of Mitra. I will be playing in our Starfinder game. And I'm pretty sure I'll still be here on Wednesdays playing with Onyx Path. So, yeah. Other than that, more to come.
Cool. Well, Syrinscape, you don't have to go home, but you can't keep playing this game tonight. Watch us next Thursday in Starfinder at 9 p.m. We're going to do 9 p.m., aren't we?
Every new game will be 9 p.m., yes.
Yeah.
Eastern Standard Time.
9 p.m. Eastern. We're in Standard still.
Eastern Daylight Time? It's the same thing, I think.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, remember
9 p.m. in New York.
Subscribe. Check out our Patreon, and for the love of the dice, game on.